Yo, what up, guys? It's your boys, the Uncut Knowledge Podcast. It's your boy, V Phrase.
And your man, Coach.
And your boy, Vet. And his
Man, make sure y'all keep tuning in, like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification button, man, and y'all stay tuned in. Let's get it cracking. Yo. Welcome to another episode of Uncut Knowledge Podcast. I changed my name. It used to be the Dreadhead Jesus, and I ain't got my other phone. I'm the two-phone savior. If I don't hit you now, I hit you later. You know what I'm saying? We got one of the homies who I went back. What school was it? Reed? Yeah, we went back. That boy, Duncanville. That boy JLon.
Goddamn good people.
That man doing this.
White people, everybody.
Yeah.
It's out there doing this, you know what I'm saying, thing. He doing a lot of stuff. That's why I add with this question, you know what I'm saying.
They gonna get right to it.
Right to it. Let's get to it. You want to get right to it? I mean, they know us.
Well, they know us. I
Yeah.
introduce
Frazier,
myself.
you know.
It's your girl, Ailey Renee.
Ones and twos coming from the third. You know, it's your boy Frazier. What's going on? How y'all doing?
My bad.
How ya?
What it
My
do,
bad.
Frazier?
You know what I'm
What it
saying?
do?
He's a little eager. It's all right.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good
It's
question.
kind of selfish, like he's Frazier and that's y'all family name.
Nah,
It's like you say, I'm London and then
I have.
Bobby London and Chris.
I have multifaceted. You know, my art. You know, when I draw and shit, I be Cam. You know, when I rap and shit, I be Frazier.
Like
you know what
Childish
I'm saying?
Gambino.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can introduce
Yeah.
my characters like that's Cam, that's Frazier, I'm Cameron. You know, how's everyone doing?
I
Yeah.
got a lot of that shit going on. That's
You know what I'm saying?
That shit, yeah.
You just gotta know
I
how
was
to.
gonna explain that JLon shit just a second. That's why I just
Hey.
changed my name to JLon D. Dot.
Build this suspense.
No, it's already out here.
Yeah, but it's kind of suspenseful too.
I guess.
What is he gonna show today?
Yo, what's after the...
Is he gonna cut it here? Is he gonna rap?
Yeah, like you have niggas waiting on the next day. Look, I'm getting free game. Let me stop.
Right, yes, sir. Well, what it do? It's your girl, Ailey Renee. Knowledge queen. Game is to be told, not to be sold. Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I always felt that way. So it's fucked up. Like, it's game. Like, I need this. It's
You
like medicine. I always do that.
need
Bottle
the
it
game
up.
of life.
Put it in the bottle.
You
What's
need
up
it.
with this question?
The question
Phone
is,
savior.
since we all, you know, we do multi things in art, you know what I'm saying? How do you find ways to relax under pressure or stressful situations? You being an artist, you DJ, cut hair, clothing line. You didn't even speak on the clothing line or none of that yet. See, the boy is talented. But, you know, those are considered like, you know, stressful situation, pressure. You dealing in life, anything, you know what I'm saying? How do you find ways to get through them points?
Oh, it ain't nothing but God, bro. I couldn't even. That's the first thing popped in my head. Because you'll go crazy. Or you tip the iceberg, bro. You'll fall off.
Right.
It's way too much to multitask. So you gotta, shit, when you get overwhelmed, listen to that voice inside your spirit. If you in tune with it, be like, chill, bro. Like, don't do that extra.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? This is a downshift.
Yeah.
Right.
So you crash. If you ever crashed, you know what I'm saying? And
I've
it
crashed.
cost you something that you thought you really wanted, but it didn't come because you fucking passed out.
Right.
Or whatever. You're too tired, you're too sick, you want to take care of yourself. Like,
Mhm.
you want to make sure you find a way to deal with that pressure. Just breathe, sit down, chill.
I've been meditating.
Yeah,
you got to.
Meditate.
That's
I've
what you need to
been
breathe, calm.
Nam yo horenge kyo. I've been on my Tina Turner, man.
Hey, ain't
Got
it?
you, bro.
Bold,
Nah, it's, it doesn't stop. Doesn't
Yeah.
fucking stop. So it's like, nigga, if this what you want to do, everything I do is damn near in the public eye.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta go isolate yourself, reflect.
Yep.
And be like, oh, damn, that ain't down.
But a lot of people do too much and don't be doing nothing.
A whole bunch of nothing.
Whole
Nothing
bunch
is-
of nothing.
Say that
Nothing
again.
isn't.
They master
And that scene,
Be
I don't think people
doing
catch
a
that.
whole lot of
You
nothing.
doing too much, but not nothing at all. Some Socrates.
chasing his tail.
Socrates. Yeah. Nah, I feel like the only way to deal with pressure successfully is you got to be cool with yourself, because that's what's gonna get you out of anything. Like, you know what? If you on stage or whatever, you like, I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Let me breathe. Like she say, go ahead. What is?
Nam yo renge yo, nam yo. See how they say?
That mean
she ready to slap a nigga.
That mean you got this shit. You got this shit. You got this shit. You got this shit.
Or keep from slapping this nigga. Stay peaceful. Don't act crazy.
The best thing to do is to keep your circle small and not have any toxic things in your life.
Yeah, you don't need a gang.
If you deal with addictions, or if you got people in your life just doing too much, like domestic stuff. I know a lot of women, we have that. Toxic men.
I had toxic women in my life. That's
well, you know what? Yeah, it's
like,
women.
man, y'all make me feel like an alien. Like, y'all been watching me? Because everything I do, once again, like, what you just said is so hard, because being a DJ, you can't control what come in your booth sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't control the
So you're
environment
around
you're in.
it.
So you have to really, like you said, know yourself.
Yeah, that will get you out of everything.
Weed or something.
Because I can see Jared just coming in the booth. You gonna play my song?
That was
She
my
ain't there
next
doing all
question.
kind of
Like,
shit.
how do
Like,
you?
Somebody get him out of here.
That's good. That was my next question. Like, how do you handle it right then and there? Like, you can prepare for it,
Ooh, I just had a situation.
but then when you in the shit, the fire, the pressure. Turn my mic down. Well, when you in that, how do you handle it then? What's your go to? Because you can't.
That's really a skill built, bro. That's not really
Something you gotta
it's
be.
skill in you. It's nature and nurture, bro.
Mhm.
Like,
You got to move accordingly.
yeah. One nigga told me one day, he gave me my kudos. He said, nigga, you're a thermostat and not a thermometer. I was like, what the fuck that mean? I said, thermometers are controlled by the environment. You control the environment. I was like, okay. So shit, when shit come my way, I had a nigga so pissed the other day that I dropped the mix. I don't know the root. I know why he was mad though. I dropped the mixtape and I didn't put his song on there. And it didn't match the flow.
Right.
And you make the cut.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And then these be my partners. I felt like with a couple of my partners, nigga, we had to smoke and talk about this shit. He was not fucking with me because of that reason. But like, nigga, I take my DJing just as serious. I take my art as my rap, and you take your rap. So if I say this is the set I want, this is the project I want, regardless if you my homeboy, my day one, nigga, I ain't even put my song on this hoe.
Yeah.
I only put one if I did the kind of match, and I placed it halfway down. So
Right.
I'm that non-biased. I'm dead serious. So for you to get mad and now you come holler at me, I just had to be like, you don't know no better, bro.
Yeah, you didn't
let me-
understand.
You're sensitive right now. You really just showed yourself.
yeah.
But
Nigga, rappers be so-
man, they so caught in this character that they forget real life. Hell yeah, we partners don't realize if you was really my partner
You'll
in real
understand.
life, you'd be like,
They don't know
"Who's
the
your-"
business aspect of it.
I had another partner who was on a higher planet. Shout out my nigga Rakim.
Yeah.
He seen this exact same mixtape. It was like, nigga, I ain't make this hoe. He said, I guess, yeah, my shit don't match that club shit anyway.
Yeah.
Went
And went on
back,
about
we
your
smoked,
business.
talk. Yeah, he gonna talk his shit to me because I'm his partner.
He
That was
can.
his shit right there, and then gone with it. This
That's
other
like
guy,
I understand. It's cool.
yeah, he's like, nigga, you been doing that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he know I put his song on a whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got
Put my
content,
something right
but don't fuck up my art because you're in your feelings.
about some
That's
some
cool having a
pity.
DJ's perspective, because I didn't know you guys took that pride in your,
Yeah,
in your
it's
DJ work.
They be
Because you be hearing the mixes and shit and be like, damn, who put this all together? Like, but not
Most of
knowing
us,
that they
we
took
put
their
this
time.
Shit, it's very intentional.
Yeah.
It's very intentional.
You control the crowd, like we see.
Nigga, you can make somebody famous.
Famous.
Crazy.
You say F famous, you can make somebody.
fucked up, yeah,
Hey,
like,
bro, but that's
famous,
cool.
yeah,
You
like-
could be a famous nigga.
I like that.
Nigga, famous.
You could be a famous.
I mean-
That's a little tagline though. You could be a famous.
You could be a famous.
You could be a famous.
You could be a
bro.
famous. I promise you could be a famous.
But when you think about it in the deeper, like, damn, y'all control the whole mood of what goes on
In this
in
environment.
the club.
Mm-hmm.
You determine if somebody gonna get some tonight, if niggas is fighting,
Fighting, cooling,
Yeah,
bored,
chilling.
on
Niggas
the phone.
knucking and bucking.
Yeah.
it's all.
I was just thinking of it. I was
They
saying it
take-
in my
I'm talking
head.
about you have so
No,
much
get
power.
you buck.
You control the bar sales.
Yeah.
hey, boy.
What I say on this mic and the vibrations I send through these turntables, I could, man, I need y'all to get more of this lady. Like, fellas, you see a lady with a drink in her hand.
Especially if the ladies
you
vibe
want
with
to twerk
you.
some more to Juvenile back there. So you gonna buy her another shot. And then bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy power, bro. So that's why it's so cutthroat, too.
Yeah. That made me think about a time when I went to New Orleans. You know, when you on Bourbon Street, they got them different clubs you can go in, little DJs and stuff. So we walked in one. It was kind of dead. And there was a little white guy. He was on the DJ. He had the mic and whatever. I was like, hey, let me get the mic. Let me freestyle real quick. He was like, nah. Because he was freestyling. He was like, all right. I introduced myself. I went 2 songs straight. I kid you not. The manager came from upstairs, pulled me to the side, gave everybody that way. He was like, man, y'all can get whatever y'all want. He was like, as long as I've been manager, I've never had this many people in here. He was like, do you want a job? But I was like, damn, I'm in. I was like, shit. If I hadn't been busy, I would have been in that bed. Like, we killed it. It was people asking me for.
People just kind of walked in.
So what happened was, I guess the crowd, somebody was standing there, and then more people just started standing. Like, when I got on the stage, people was like doing all this on my bag. People was like, man, what's your IG? Like, you on social media? This was back when social media wasn't really just popping, but. Yeah, I had a good time. I was like, man, I think I would do good at hosting because I'm funny. I'm quick on my feet. Like if something was to happen, I can roll with the flow. So yeah,
that's the
I
thing
would
on
love
stage.
to do something like that.
Bro, if you know how to control the crowd, the mic, your energy, their energy.
Because I watched the chick, she's on IG and she did a little hosting. She was kind of whack, and I was like, damn, is she doing it? I know I could do that shit because I'm funny too.
So whack that they don't have that.
How do you
cool
present
people
that?
Know, like, okay, that's not cool. Stop.
How do you present that?
What?
How do you present that to your friend or something if you think something's really whack?
I
talk to them.
I have no clue. I cannot do that shit because I be like,
That ain't
what
what
do you
they
do
did.
though? Like they play something, they show you something, they do music, clothes,
bro,
whatever.
I gotta go through the uncomfortable ass feeling.
You gotta be like,
So
bro,
take
can I
my
be
mind
real with
to,
you, bro?
Or Diddy, I used to watch Diddy on the band.
Yeah.
When they doing that, and that nigga face would be so stiff. It's like, damn. Even if he liked the hoe, he'd be like, that was good.
But you know he's different on the show where he's a judge. Oh, he be up. He be
on the 4.
Yeah, sell it. You know what I'm saying?
He got to make some money.
The band was his shit.
Yeah.
For Bad Boy, that has nothing to do with Bad Boy, so you got to play accordingly.
I was like, dang.
That,
but yeah,
kind of what you doing. Like he can, cause he's Diddy and he knows how to do all these different skills. He do his own shit or he participate in our white folks shit.
You just gotta be straight up.
It's gonna be a little bit
It's
more,
a little raw,
a little more cutthroat.
bleeps and shit.
But I can't tell a friend if something's whack. I can't tell my friend shit.
Hey,
I
you
just
have to look
You
at
can't say,
the.
don't tear him down.
Don't tell me like, nah, I'm not messing with that one. You know what I'm saying? And it's better to take that little storm now, them being mad, whatever, all you hating, versus you done lied to a nigga. And he done set him up.
Tell that nigga he trash.
Oh, bro, why you ain't tell me? Y'all some hoes.
See, what I do, I give criticism. I don't want to be like you just trash.
Constructive,
I want to tell you what I don't like.
Criticism.
Constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just tear your ass down like, but that hoe's
I
trash.
be like, yeah, man, that shit genuine. I just laugh.
I'd be like,
I
the
would
beat
just laugh.
just wasn't
Like,
with your voice at that point. You know, I see where you was trying to go, but you know, be a little tighter on that.
I be like, you back in there.
Yeah. You went this hard on this one, you can do better.
Let's go on.
That's a
I
good
make
way of
sure I
saying
point
it.
out the good points though.
Yeah, exactly.
I was an educator at one phase of my life, so you learn how to deal with like children. You never tell them no heartbreaking things like that.
You tell them what they work on, get better.
You tell them what they're great at, and then tell them what they can work on. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them their positive and it.
It's a science. It's ain't rocket science for some of
It's a
these.
skill, you know what I'm saying? Just
Little nigga, this shit trash. How could you dare give me this paper? I'm about to make this whole paper
Shit out the
airplane.
window.
That's the highest you gonna get, nigga, because it's great. No, nigga. Try again. Matter of fact, you failed for the year, little nigga. How could you do this? You ain't even try. That'd be fucked up.
A lot of times here now, I go conscious with them. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas want to be the man just because, nigga. Like
You know why you want to be the man.
Yeah, but they see this lifestyle or whatever. I want to be a rapper. Like,
It's really glamorous though.
Huh?
It's such a glamorous lifestyle.
Okay, so is hooping. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, a lawyer had a car just as good as the rappers heard.
But
I know a nigga that sell chicken that got a goddamn Corvette.
But a lot of people don't really have like within their circle. They have nobody that's successful. Like nobody's successful in their circle. So it's like, what do they have to pull from? And usually that glamorous lifestyle is like the only thing.
That shit is just a dream. It don't ever show like the hard work. You know what I'm saying?
So if I'm a little kid and I'm in the projects.
Yeah. No, I said that's for the older people.
But shit, some of them too, like they don't be having no mindset. Like I got a homeboy. It literally took me, like him coming out here, me showing him. He was like, "Damn, man, this shit back at home." I was like, "Scratch back home out your head. Yeah. This shit out here is totally different." And now he moved out here and he doing better. Like it just took somebody showing him.
Level him up a little bit.
Yeah, if they wanted to. But then some people try to go from like this to this, like automatically. I can't stand to have a conversation with a person like, "Yeah, man, you know, I'm about to make $600,000 a year, nigga. I'm about to go get me a Maserati and shit." I had a dude who's gonna charge me like $1,000 for his verse. That nigga still a rap, Instagram rapper is what I call him. Nigga, I won't pay you nothing.
Trying to get.
Yep.
Cause you can, you know what I'm saying? Like the world is like niggas been scheming and doing all this other shit. This internet has brought it down to a younger, faster level, to where teenagers
see it every day,
same knowledge,
different ways.
And you
mastered the game.
People to trick, you know what I'm saying? So you might get it before word spread it. Why this nigga hit suck? Or this nigga, that's a scam. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Instagram say them niggas be DMing you. Hey, you want to make $1,000? Well, send me $200, and I'm gonna send you a 6,000 back.
I had bad
money. Western Union.
Did you get anything back? Did you
no,
get
nigga. I gave just enough to take the risk. I was like, fuck. I had $300 to save. I was like, well, let me see if this works. Yeah, no.
Hey,
it works for them. It most certainly works for somebody.
Man, if you do that
you gotta break the science down to me, because I asked the person. I said, "How do you do that?" I'm cool. You know, if you break it down, I'm like, okay, that's logical.
I'm not giving you my bank information.
But I can't just give you.
I cannot. Well, you need my routing number, nigga. That ain't working for you, nigga. You talking about what's your routing and checking number, nigga?
I can add an
just
extra
think if a nigga
zero.
do what 300, if he do 20 people, nigga, that's $6,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna take $200 out, and I'm gonna give you $800 back, guarantee. Where's the guarantee?
Yo, I just got a check in the mail for $1,900 for signing up for some shit. My school sent me an email. It was like, "Hey, me $300 for a survey." I'm like, cool, I can do that. Could you buy 4 Best Buy gift cards and send in the money back to us, and you keep $300? I started to cash that bitch though.
Bro.
I was like, I called my student center, and I was like, man,
they is scheming from across the world.
These uncles that already did this shit, and niggas don't know, bro, you're going to jail. Bitch, you're going to jail. And over all the laws, bro, the God is going to get this. Karma's going to come back, bro.
There's no crime that goes unseen.
Jugging. Only people I seen jug and come up is if you jug paperwork and it don't hurt and affect nobody.
Yeah,
that's like, the federal crime.
Yeah, you could do that as long as you're not stealing from the everyday people or whatever. Like,
I'm stealing for corporations.
Skimming some off.
It was a girl that the income tax queen. Y'all seen her? The income tax queen. She was doing fake tax returns and getting like $4,000 from just different random people and stuff. And so she ended up teaching everybody in the hood how to do it. This is how she got caught. The police, the crime activity went down in that neighborhood, and they had to figure out why.
It's looking too nice around here. Hell no.
The crime activity went down.
Niggas came in.
They had ways.
No matter what we doing.
And that goes also, how do you guys feel about, politically speaking, of having a basic income for everybody? Everybody gets a certain amount of money.
Like it's
regardless of what you make or what your job is, everybody will get a certain amount of money.
$5, nigga.
Is that my phone doing that?
Like a base,
everybody base
you can't
income.
Increase.
No, that's just the base. So like I would say everybody get a
$2,000 check. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Like there'll be literally
right.
A
so
cost
it's up
of
to
living.
you to get more, or it's up to you to stay.
Like as you living, no matter what you doing.
Other countries they provide their citizens
$2,000 check
per diem.
Right. So it's like $2,000
a
month.
Real life cost of living. Like what you get paid to live here. Like but they pay you $2,000, every 2 weeks.
I mean, we get $2,000 every month or so.
Yeah, $2,000 every month for all citizens of this country or whatever it is.
Is that a theory or does it happen?
It's in other countries, just not in the United States. But they want basic income for everybody.
That should be live.
So
your social security number will actually be.
Everybody get 25.
Yeah, but you can increase, but
You want more.
But that's
Yeah.
just
Yeah, if you
work.
want more.
That's just your money coming to
Yeah,
you. So if
like,
you want a job, that's more money.
you're right.
Yeah, so it's nothing. There's no government. You ain't on no government. This is just everybody qualifies for a basic amount of income, and like you said, 25. So everybody would just get 2,500.
I'm trying to figure out what I do in my life. But
That should just
week
be
I
racking
got
up.
25.
Well, every month you get 2,500 regardless.
Just for being
That would,
alive.
I
Just
think,
being alive.
I think that
That's
could fix.
crazy.
It could fix the economy. It really
certainly.
could.
It could.
Because
Because even if you spend it on dope or you snort the shit up, whatever you want to do, the community will benefit from
Yeah,
it.
because they'll be
The
building
corner
better.
stores,
everybody's eating.
motherfucker know I got 25 coming.
Yeah.
The first gonna be a fool. Nigga, so if you a hustler, you got anything to sell, you better be in position. You know what I'm
finna
saying?
get
They
going.
got it. They coming. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to be long.
Yeah, that's tough.
Can't finna come
I can see
spinning.
that could work. Because
I
money's
mean-
fake anyway. You have to
Yeah,
get people
most
to believe
certainly.
in. You have to get people to believe.
That's
in it.
crazy. This paper make a nigga work harder.
And it ain't backed by
Nigga
nothing.
doing something he can already do, but now he working for
It ain't backed.
Money does not motivate me. If you take money, emotions out of money, then
No
you'll
fun.
have more.
Take survival out of money.
It just takes the whole vibe.
Take the
Like, I
need.
can't even enjoy all of this shit.
You have to grow consciously past it.
I think it
But
helps.
also-
How that shit sound good till you have a child, until you're hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you find out. I went through a whole phase before my kid came. I was like, I don't like money. I'm mad at it. I just get enough of it as I need to do what I want. But you know, I was also living a certain way too.
Right.
Yourself.
Yeah, but it was just me.
Yeah.
I didn't have nobody. I didn't have another
You
kid.
had
I
nobody
didn't
to
have
worry
nobody else to
about.
think of. But then reality kicks in. Like nigga, you can understand that piece of paper all you want, nigga, to rent, dude. You sleeping on the, you getting
That's
kicked
just
out.
the reality of what we live in, and that's what they have. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
I think it's
Alright,
kind of
sorry.
those. It's like
Look at you fucking up too.
I work. Yeah, like I work because I know this is what I need, but it don't change any. Like it don't change my morals. It won't.
Yeah.
It won't put me to the dark side. I ain't gonna change who I am for $1.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't be in the call
Like
center,
saying,
bro.
although
I did all this shit.
I know
Oh,
the
I did
importance.
that for
Bro,
10
I
years.
tried it, bro. I tried
center
it.
work.
Just lying to
Try
a nigga.
what?
I'm like, bro, don't
Hi,
get
thank
this
you for
package,
calling
bro.
customer
You gonna get
service.
2 free. You gonna get 2
Turn
free
me
months. They
into
gonna
the
hit your
devil.
ass with twice as much.
What you talking about?
Like working at the call center, you gotta be like, you can get this free package. You know, this is a special going on where you
I
get
would never get call
$30
center
off.
sales.
That's you need to get this special. They get $30 off for them first 2 months, and then that third
Get
month,
their ass
they hit you
taxed.
twice as much.
Yeah.
Whoa, why am I paying $63 more than what I was? That was the special,
didn't know
sir.
this
Special's
was
over.
on your-
That was
yeah.
the coupon.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
That was for that day.
I can't do
I
no.
didn't deal with people with attitudes. I did call center work for 10 years, almost 11.
I can't do call center.
No, you've been everything. in
I
the
work
book.
with.
Like I'm so immune. Them people just be yelling. They'll be like, "Hello, you there?
Niggas big
I'm
toe
letting you
over.
finish."
See, I worked at the airport and I had to deal with people face to
I'm
face,
done.
Yeah.
and it got to the point, man.
I can't deal with face.
Fuck
to
all
face.
that
I wear
customer
my-
service shit. Hey, I'm a man. Y'all ain't just gonna
God,
be
bro.
talk to me.
I'm
On
cool.
the
At the
In my
end of the
retail
day.
settings, bro.
I don't give a damn what flight you missed, where you trying to get to.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
always
you were
your
dealing with
fault.
another
Niggas
type
love
of
throwing
customer.
their
though.
energy on you when
Niggas
they-
will look at you like it's my fault your flight got
That energy
canceled.
shit is real.
Nigga, that's not my problem. Don't give me that vibe. bro.
That's how I be.
You gotta
Like,
Bro,
be
I work
wall,
in
bro.
retail. That shit same thing. Niggas, well, you need to
People,
know this
bro.
whole store. I said, you know your whole
You
job.
know these
That
nuts.
ain't my
Ooh.
job.
You know what the mailman bringing in? You know, I'm like, all right, there's little things I don't know. Let's figure it out together. All right,
It's
well,
not your line, bro.
Okay, I like that.
You're
I
not
would use
supposed to tell
that.
me that, sir.
relax.
Shit,
I
I
kill
be
a
telling
nigga with
anything.
kindness. I'd be like, you need to do this. Are you done? Did you feel better now?
I had a minute.
I
Are
know
you
I'm not the cause of
fucking
your
listening
issue
to
or your
me?
problem.
I said,
Yeah,
no, sir.
people-
At this
they
point, I'm
killing
not.
kindness didn't work. Oh, you gonna stay calm?
They want you to get.
They can't. They
Yeah.
be wanting to. They're like,
That pisses them off. Like the inaction makes them more mad. Like, hey, I should have just cussed your bitch ass out.
The worst part of call center work though is the behind the scenes management work. Them listening to your calls and grading you on a fucking human interaction. That is the dumbest shit like you could
How
ever
can you get a
possibly
bad
think
grade,
of.
like, if you
I
snap,
would handle that
you
differently.
get like, I let you bitch your bill and you didn't pay your bill. Like,
I've never changed my tone. I always talk to people, but customers know Stop fucking talking to me, crazy.
I hang up on a nigga.
I've never in my 11 years of college,
That'll be
never
my
hung up
problem.
anybody. I just always, they just be going off. Are
Is
you
you
finished?
fired? Is you quit?
I just asked them, are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. When
talking
I was
lifestyle.
trying to let you know, and I just talked to them like they're kids, and then they eventually
The
calm down.
condescending is-
But yeah, that shit make a nigga mad. You talking to me like I'm a little nigga.
Yeah.
How you doing,
Bro.
little nigga?
I would have been fired.
I've only had 2 customers make me mad. And it was one, she said something about her.
I can see it in her eye. Like, shit.
He
Drive a nigga crazy.
Grown ass man just feel like a little ass baby after that. You done?
Oh, that's how I talk to my dude.
Y'all be
hate
like,
that
motherfucker.
That's the outline. That's
Then
the.
you can't yell because shit.
I'm gonna show you what he did. So he came in my space.
Some out of line so I can be right.
He was right here in my
God,
space talking to me
motherfucker.
crazy.
Deflecting all that energy.
I said, in this house, we don't do that. I want you to step out of my space and act like you have some sense. Then he tried to. I said, I'm not
Bitch,
listening
you ain't
to
gonna
you.
tell me how to act in
Until
my
you-
house?
He was like,
As you backing
What
up.
you mean?
That's wrong, motherfucker.
You talking
He
about
was
you
like,
need
oh
space.
my
Matter of fact, I'm
God.
gonna just go to the fucking room. That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't do all that fighting. Are you about to waste my energy?
That's what I'm saying. At the call center, bro, click.
You'd have been. Hey Vernon, can you come to the office, please?
A
Need to
strip
talk
club
to you.
DJ probably the most energy pulling shit.
Boy, I can
Out of
imagine.
all the things. From
Like I said, you
women
gotta
to the
control.
managers to the rappers that want their shit spun. To
What kind of shit you be hearing? I know you hear to your face.
fuck is this whack ass nigga? Yeah, JLon, can you? They rub your titties in your face. Can you play my song? Say, bro, I'm the hottest nigga, got the hottest single out here, bro. Can you spend my shit? $20. $20? Man, you ain't got $20. Like, nah, bro, they don't got $20. They whole song about how much money and diamonds they got.
But you ain't got
They
$20.
mad. Or the bitch, man, this nigga finna throw a bag on me. I need you to skip me, JLon. I need you to do me. Come on, you my nigga, bro. Like, nah, bro. It's 5 girls waiting on that same bag you waiting on.
Yeah.
You just want me to. Man, fuck you, nigga.
What am I getting out of it?
It goes mad. But then you also be some real ass bitches in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, these straight from the gutter. Like, they understand, bro. Like, if
They're
you
the
ever
best
deal
people.
with street women, corporate women, bird women, hood. It's like, oh, okay, so yeah, they got some tough skin, but they understand. It's all about eating and survival. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Think if I had the body, I'd be in that bed. Hey.
Hey, I'm halfway about that
You
shit.
do got
It's
a
not,
body.
man. 'Cause I seen.
You got a body
I
and a
done seen
soul.
some varieties of that motherfucker. You walk out with a goddamn bag, they be just like, how did you? What did you say to these men, boo? But
Hey, some
just
niggas
find out and they work. For one, black woman magic is undeniable.
Yes.
Especially to any other race. Black men are the only one who halfway can resist it. But other than that,
Everybody else can't. It's a rap.
you don't want to disrespect them and do this.
Everybody
They're
else.
not dealing with that for anybody
Man, I
else.
just told him, I was like, man,
No other
women,
creature can even
they
tap
can
into that with
just,
them.
it's so crazy, especially being attractive. I'm not saying I'm just the baddest thing, but like niggas be so gullible. Like you could literally, nigga be mad at cuss you out. You could text him a ass picture and he'll be calling you the next 5 minutes and this shit
You
gone.
do tripping.
Yeah.
You still on that bullshit.
So you feeling better
Yeah.
today? Shit.
Niggas is simple, bro.
What you doing?
Yeah, you ready.
We simple, bro. It's- it don't-
You know we don't even gotta argue like that.
Yeah, I'm saying. You on that dumb shit, you what we
You
supposed to
even
be
gotta
doing?
argue.
Like, all y'all stupid, but at least you apologize. And then,
I don't like emotional men because I don't like emotional interactions. I can't deal with it.
I feel like
Wow.
I'm
Stresses me
emotional
out.
in the
unwomanly shit I ever heard a woman say.
I don't be
Emotion
wanting to
is
hear
how
that
they're
shit.
I
guided.
just seen a woman post it. How did you get y'all to open up more emotions? Like, you
Fuck that!
can't.
Don't open up
It's
to me.
gay, bro.
I don't want to hear that shit.
She's like, why
Like,
aren't men emotional?
men
She
are
said,
supposed
well,
to be
I don't
the
know how
strongest
speak
creatures.
on their emotions because that's gay. Nigga. You want that's how the world eat your ass alive, nigga, until you learn how to battle it and
Yeah.
dish it out in the studio or something.
But that's
You can't
also
walk around
toxic
emotional
masculinity
like
as
Yeah,
well.
not
Like
all.
a lot of men
Show it.
can't be vulnerable because of that.
Yeah.
Black men can't.
Men gotta be
You heard
vulnerable
that
in
say to
different
you,
ways.
This is what you just said about emotional men. Like, you can't deal with it.
I can, but other women can because
can't.
I'm not emotional.
They think they want that.
I'm emotional on some aspects when it comes to certain stuff. Like I do a lot. I do too much work, cook, clean, just every damn thing. If I need you, just one little moment when I have my mental breakdowns are 5 minutes.
Good.
That's it. If I'm
Short,
pissed, I
sweet.
probably
That
I would
shows
like.
you you're human, but
I would just, I'd be
Just
frustrated,
enough. All right, let's
and then
move
next
forward.
minute I'm like a nigga. I'd be like, Mario know me. I shake this shit. I go studio. I go freestyle. I'll smoke some shit. I ain't got
Yeah.
time for all the emotional
it's
shit.
not women though. They think they want it because it's just like a Birkin bag. Oh, it's a Louis. I would love to see that. Then you get it. It's just another bag. Or cook, I want a guy
It
to
ain't
treat me
what
like
you
this,
thought
that,
it
and the other. Then
was.
you get the guys who treat you like that, or the men you don't like. You know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
rather have emotions only when we have sex. We both pull that shit out and then we deal with it,
I feel
cry,
like that's
fuck,
kinda
and all that.
fake
And
in a
then
No, it's all being. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a nigga ain't open, he ain't open.
Show me when you
Just
mad.
give him some pussy, it ain't finna be like.
no, I'm saying my relationship. I don't like emotional stuff, but in the midst of us being intimate,
What you laughing at? Like, baby, you didn't talk to me today. Or,
Let me
hell no, I
ask
don't be
you
want to
this.
talk because my
What's
dude be talking. I don't be want to hear that shit.
Oh, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? My mama died, fool, crying. Like, what's emotional?
Well, that's not emotional. That's a need. That's just a human.
That's hurt.
So
yeah,
just
that's a
nigga
hurt.
bickering like a
That's
bitch.
emotion.
So
How do you handle conflicts though? If there is a conflict, what is something that could be a conflict with you to make your emotion come out of you?
So if you're not doing your half, so if I'm doing everything, like I got the
When
kids,
you come home, he
some-
just
PlayStation
no
hot in the
cleaning,
bitch.
hot.
if I can look and see that you didn't play, I can go to the stats of the game and look. You see this play, this been for 48 hours. But more so on a. So everybody has problems. That's what you have to understand.
Right.
If I'm with somebody, they could have lost a brother, they could have lost a sister. You know, mama got cancer. Who knows what people are dealing with? People also have their own demons and stuff too.
True. Hindrance of growth.
Right. So on an emotional level, just something that requires you to need another person. That's how people cheat.
Show you
Something
where
that
you're
you need
wrong
from
at,
me.
your
You
faults.
need something. Like, I don't want you to drink it off. I don't want you to smoke it off. Talk to me. Come here. Like, if you need to lay your head on my chest for 2 minutes just to feel vulnerable, like, do it. But when it come to that whole texting me, blowing my phone up,
Okay, I feel that.
crying, whining and shit, don't fucking leave me. I can't deal with that. Like, that's too much. I would literally block you and never talk again. We can have 10
Because
kids
I be
together.
busy sometimes, and I've gathered how to be better with
We
that.
can have
shit.
40 kids
Even with
and
my
I
phone.
block the shit out
Yeah,
you.
all the time. Like, bitch, do not bother me.
I've
I'm
never
my phone
been.
like
Don't
that.
fuck with her.
I'm just not a phone nigga.
I was a bugaboo for
Like,
one
you know what I'm
day.
saying? I'm busy.
I like
day.
that though. Sometimes I like my girl to hit me up, show me she care. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want.
I gotta work on that shit, nigga. I don't call, I don't text. That nigga probably think he in a relationship by himself. I'm really working on me though. Like I've
How old are you,
just.
if you want me to ask you?
I'll be 34 November the 14th.
Okay, you know who you are. You set. Like, I noticed that 30-year-old women out in fuck with it. Like, nigga, this is it. You know what I'm saying? 20-year-old, you trying to sell it. They're like, nah, this could be it. Like, this
Razzle
could be
dazzle,
it.
nigga.
Yeah.
You don't even know you a hoe. You trying to do a house.
Look at these good qualities,
Oh,
nigga.
I heard.
You ain't even figured yourself out yet.
Yeah, they trying to sell it, and then that motherfucker,
Don't show
big
no-
little Nicky comes out their ass. You like, bitch,
Why'd you calling me?
Slanging that push in the air.
Most young women think that that's all it is to a
They
man.
feel entitled.
Like, bitch, it's
Hey.
way more than that.
The most out of you.
That's because they lost. If anybody think pussy is the way to keep a nigga, no. Just like women,
lost. My
it's
homegirl got a homegirl like that.
Woman, you out of there.
yeah,
real shit.
it's levels. It
Get
just
out of there.
it just with men, our shit ain't as complicated. Boom, boom, boom.
We
It's
fuck 'cause
pretty
she
much-
was
yeah,
fine.
we cool.
She was cool. At the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
you
let
know
me
what I'm saying?
be. Give me some eat vibe. Let that just stay where it's at.
Yeah.
We good. Women, it's like it's these levels, but it's like shit. All
Man,
these
women
hoes.
be requiring too fucking much. Some of them don't even be giving half of that shit. They
You
say.
want the
They
thug.
want you to be everything.
Right.
You want the, like you said, the thug and the nice nigga, like, and ain't a such goddamn thing.
I'm a thug.
The
and
girl
a
I
nice
like
nigga.
is both. The type of women I like is both. Nigga.
Yeah.
Queens and bitches,
Yeah.
queens,
Queens
and
and
bitches,
bitches.
So I have to have
I like a
somebody that's like
queenish
real
bitch.
dominating. That'll like
because you gotta dominate.
put me in my place. Shit, not an aggressive like bitch. I'm gonna get.
But sometimes
But-
you need that. Like when you stepping out of line, like, hey,
You might need a bitch. Hey.
I ain't fucking with you.
Be
You
like,
need
hey,
somebody
man,
kind of
shut
with that same attitude, like,
Hit you up
bitch,
later,
he
cuz.
go on about your business then. Fuck it, I'm cool just like you cool.
I ain't never had that shit. Probably
What?
break my heart if he was to say some shit like
What'd he
that.
say?
What he said.
Because, you know, she said, she like, I be like, man, I ain't trying to hear a lot of shit. And you're like, fuck it, I ain't trying to hear that shit either. Get out of my face.
No, listen. No, I probably turned into that because I've never.
Girl.
Nobody tell me
I'm-
nothing
I'm
like
different.
that.
Kissing the ass, you lost.
Yeah, bro, I'm
So,
different
I
when
love
it
that
comes
though.
to depending
Kiss
on what
my
it
ass,
is.
chase me.
You better call. I'm gonna block you. You better call my homegirl. Oh, you don't care about me.
But when
You better
care,
DM my
Type
look. You
shit.
better DM
bro,
my
when you
homegirl
care,
to
you
tell my
gonna be like,
homegirl to call
so that's
you.
how you feel.
Yeah.
And when you care, nigga, they say some
Shit,
disrespectful
shit.
shit. That's how you feel.
But let me tell you what I got real
Ah,
bad.
okay.
Real
crazy,
bad.
Bro.
We are. For a man to stress behind me, it's the greatest thing in life.
You said having men stressed behind you.
Not stress like stress.
Women,
out,
all women love that. I feel
but
But this
like
at house about this bitch hurt me though. Fuck, bro. Tired of this that type stuff.
And I found out that my mama hit me with that shit one day. My first baby mama. She said, "Man, these bitches take it anyway. They'll take an argument. As long as they get some energy or attention,
Some
kind
of
of
energy.
any kind of way. Nigga.
But
So,
I done been. I
but
done
see, not me. I'm
fell
silent.
victim
I'm
to
the
that
silent
shit.
type.
yeah,
If
I
I'm-
just saw you killing it.
Yeah.
You getting thrown.
Oh, you just
She
gonna
gonna
be quiet.
control
You
you.
gonna talk to me.
No, nigga, that is not what we do
Hold
in
on,
this
I'm not that
household.
mature yet. We finna cuss each other out.
If you want to yell,
See, I
you
don't do
can
no.
leave.
Mario, I don't do no arguing, no cussing. I had Mario. What about them? What about them 2 restraining orders, Mario? 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's the killer right there.
You have to be out
Take
there.
away from you.
Hey,
These
sometimes.
motherfuckers want to cuss you out and want you to sit in the house. Don't you move from this evil energy I'm giving you. You better sit and dwell
It take
in the smoke.
everything,
And say,
nigga.
oh, you a bitch? Are you gonna be a bitch and leave?
Hey,
Whoa. I didn't
that's
want-
why you gotta be
Bitch,
deep
you live.
in your Shaolin monkism. This, hey, give me what you got. I'm not giving you no more. I done been at them points.
No,
Ah!
I'm out of it.
I get
Next thing you
logic,
know, my
though.
head hot. I got veins popping out. Yeah.
Oh, they gonna
I'm
test
just
you.
like a little boy.
Yeah.
You walk out, but you can't handle it. Bitch, we been arguing for 20 minutes about the same shit.
They
Oh, I
gonna-
don't argue.
I've been a man this whole time.
Solution driven. Like,
You wanna get
answer
gems.
that. Question.
You trying to
Unicorn.
argue? I'm trying to find a
nigga,
solution.
we finna argue.
Yeah, for you now. It's
I will not waste a single
She's a
piece
unicorn.
of energy
34.
So, do you like the drama?
arguing.
In
Hell no,
relation-
no.
So you don't like the little. Ooh, you mad
She
today,
like what she
nigga?
likes. She just said she likes
Depends on what it is, like what issues we got going on. Like I
Yeah.
try to make sure my household is stable because I want my children stable. I want them to have healthy relationships. I don't want any
Right.
drama, nothing like that. But it comes a time when couples have little, I call them little
Quarrels.
spats, yeah, little quarrels, stuff like that.
You gotta have those.
But I don't want to
Little
ever.
bit.
I don't want them to ever elevate.
That's just living together.
Yeah.
Irritation of being
Your
around the
sister,
same.
Your brother, your sister, your mom,
Yeah.
your roommate. It's just.
You just gotta know when to give yourself.
You gonna
space.
argue.
The hardest thing for
Same
me
space
in a
as
relationship.
You need that
is
shit. No matter
I'm
if you
quiet
married
in the
or whatever.
house. I'm not all, hey baby, good morning. Like I
Niggas like that though.
Martin,
To
I
an
do
extent.
music
To an
and I be
extent,
playing the
not-
game.
If he understands that's who you are.
Yeah.
Most dudes don't. They think they
From
want
up, 'cause
somebody
women
like
only
that.
Women only shut up when they're mad at you
Yeah.
and trying to get attention. They want you to kiss their ass until.
I feel that.
Then what's up?
Show me
So
some
you
attention.
walking by me?
Yeah.
Come
But
on,
see-
you grab it on.
No.
Shit, I be somewhere playing the game.
Bitch, I'm going to go with Mike and him.
Oh,
Yeah. Walk
See,
out
I got
the bitch,
lucky.
You got some aggressive women in your back.
The girl I'm with is kind of like you,
Yeah.
but she has.
So
her
you're
own-
asking for it.
Yeah, I don't even want it. I'm a boo rat, bro. Bougie hood rat.
You just assume. You
I
just
like
want the
both.
A
best.
boo rat. I
You
agree
want
with
it.
I
that.
like that.
To the W, man, the trap. It's like, what are we doing?
I need you to be sophisticated
You hear
here.
me? But
I
if
need
I
you to
can't
be.
go pick up that bag, go get it, and don't be a bitch. Don't be nervous, and don't be
Yeah.
like talking and recording in the trap and shit. Like,
Yeah, nah.
get in there, be cool, get the bag, get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, matter of fact, you stay in the car. Watch my
I'm
back,
sorry, Jen.
my
What we're
six.
getting a bag from where?
Oh,
The
yeah.
spot.
The spot.
The
I
spot.
like women from both worlds.
Oh,
That
okay.
can-
Well, I definitely
that can
wouldn't be living
maneuver.
in that world. I'm sorry. I love my
We don't
freedom.
live there, you know.
No, I definitely wouldn't be picking anything up. You wouldn't be using
Gotta
my
go get
vehicle.
that.
You
You
wouldn't.
said you
You
got
gotta go get that.
No, not. You may. Would you like for me to get you an Uber there, sir?
No,
I'm sorry.
Get pick it up.
Oh, definitely.
Sacrifice for me, girl.
That phone would be.
Just don't pick it up. Oh, you
He'll be
sitting
looking
on
at that
the
phone. That
solo
bitch say
bitch?
call fail.
He
I'ma
said,
delete
yeah.
it.
Hair, go get that. You know what
I
I'm
can't see
saying?
my girl in a solo
Then I
mission.
was like,
Not to that. We gotta go through some training first. We gotta go through some Batman and Robin.
Well, I'm definitely not a
'cause
ride or
we
die
gotta-
at all.
women-
bring somebody shit
Women
out
can
you
there.
make
got
it
your
awkward.
Kevlar on? Like, let me see.
You
Where
know,
your
you
body
just wanna
proof?
get that bag and picking up whatever we need, bro.
She said,
See, you got-
Now you're liability.
We need some. See,
No,
that's
I'm
why
not
you
about
want.
that
That's
life.
why you want the boot rats because they be
Yeah,
knowing the
they
process
understand,
already.
But we also need to. Bitch, where's your corporate voice? You don't know how to talk to us.
yeah, you got to be able to
Hello,
maneuver.
welcome.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to set up appointments and talk to doctors. And,
You want an
close the
assistant.
deals.
That's this. He want an
need both.
assistant to do
For your
everything.
goddamn self, even if it's
You
not
need
just
an
me,
assistant
you know
that do
what I'm
everything.
So that's such a
Well,
glamorous life,
she's an
but
assistant
I'm not
in
about that
life.
life.
Well, you
Shit.
gotta be assistant for her too.
That the boo, I guess boo red lifestyle.
saying? Well, it's scared because it comes with shit like the women from that world even had or have Daddy's been in jail.
Yeah,
mother's
daddy
shut dope, niggas
issues,
being killed.
family.
I wouldn't say daddy issues, but it's some
I
issues
like
in them.
that
Men
life, but
issues.
not
The
the.
shit that comes with it.
Not only that, but just the whole drug thing. Because I can't maneuver how I want to do. Like I'm going to school to be an accountant.
Okay. Yeah.
So my thing is, my goal is to make. I'm doing forensic accounting. I want to make six figures.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Boo Rat lifestyle. Like we shop at Highland Park.
Mm-hmm.
Highland Park is like Prada, Gucci, Louis, like all them
Yeah.
stores. But we also go to Big T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like, yeah, so we have that. But as far as the
Goddamn
illegal
thing gotta
scheme
be
of
good
it,
to
I
good
wouldn't
sale.
want that aspect because the way I move, I just don't like people. I don't like them folks in my. Cause with that forensic accounting stuff,
Come from that world, they even understand.
You have to know.
right? My brother and my dad, he served 18 for not snitching, by the way,
Yeah.
real OG. And my brother just he did 10. He took a plea. He got 10. And he just served 3. We're into it right now, but it is what it is.
Freedom to your team.
But
It's still our brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up system.
Everybody go
man.
through their learning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Some
they
niggas
take
have
the
more than
hardest
chance. They just
shit.
don't do right.
Yeah.
Some niggas got it.
Sometimes it's just the
Ample
niggas
shit.
that get caught. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of niggas that do shit on the daily. They just don't get caught.
Well, they disrespect. A lot of drug dealers I know they got caught or went down. They sold drugs for a long ass time. It really was okay, but they never elevated from their lifestyle.
Yeah.
So
It made
kinda,
it
the world, the
career.
kind of closed in.
Yeah.
Or
times changed.
It was time to elevate or just say a drop hit.
Yeah.
Them niggas, well, let me switch drugs and try this.
Yeah.
you
There
know
was
what I'm
no
saying?
investment.
Instead of downsizing on their life, they
Yeah.
will pick up more weight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you
nigga,
feel like
fuck-
that just come from the niggas that don't have nothing, so they have to, when they get to that plateau, they gotta show it. Like all this time I ain't had no money, now I gotta show you I got money.
Yeah, that's a nigga culture, but
Yeah.
this also comes from economical ignorance, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, nigga, we all from the struggle.
Shit, but what else did they have though? Like if you
Okay,
couldn't
what?
play basketball, I'm saying that type of lifestyle in order to have that type of money.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
investing
There's
my
nothing
shit.
wrong with nigga. Shit,
It's-
tried to save me a couple times, but the problem I noticed was the conditioning. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you got why you got 2 apartments? You're
Yeah.
spending, you know what I'm saying?
Too much.
You're spending down there $2,000, $3,000 on 2 apartments.
For
you
what?
could bought your home.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about
You
the
got
apartments,
3
that $3,000
cars, you got
apartment I
this,
want.
you're showing this
Not
much at the
upgrade
clubs,
in the right.
but you're so caught up in this lifestyle that it's like, okay,
You're not
nigga,
making
you just
real money
threw
moves.
A whole business that's
Oh.
It's a difference
A lot of
between.
niggas that have to fill out paperwork to get $5,000 to start a business.
This
You
is-
just do it on some pussy.
I could never do it, bro. You got work
You
for
never
this
had
dog.
it. You
Yeah.
never touched
I got
it.
$10.
So it doesn't mean
That's the
Whoever
difference
get 'em,
between.
you.
I'm making
that's
this a
good.
career,
Good
whereas
job.
versus I'm just using this to get to the next level. So I'm trapping, like you said, it saved me a couple times, but I'm gonna take that same money, that same hustle, and apply it to something else. Versus, nigga, I'm cool in the trap. That's why I got,
You crash out.
I got 2 apartments, I got 3 cars, but I'm still in the same thing. Hey, what's good, bro?
You're not learning.
You're
You're
not-
I
not getting
love
no
that
growth from
that
shit.
whole lifestyle.
Not elevate.
Not the drug part, but the
Nah.
whole
I
money,
mean, I've
having
been in
different
it, but once
apartments,
I got
having multiple cars. Like I
unknown-
love
Bro,
that shit
this
because
is the
I'm
crazy part
feel like
about
I'm a
the-
boss chick. I have my
The lifestyle
side nigga.
is what you're saying. And
Side nigga.
I had that nigga laid up in an apartment and shit. He ain't got to do no play the game.
hey, respect the game. She can afford it. She can do it. Ain't no difference in niggas.
I
you
been
know what
texting
I'm
nigga,
saying?
you there? Shit,
Hey.
yeah, baby, I'm here. You FaceTime? You need anything?
Need to do
Have my bad water ran, nigga. Yeah, that's your
So
hoe.
dick ready.
I got 2 or 3 of my partners in
Nigga,
the
stand by.
Right.
They who?
And they don't even smoke weed.
They do what?
They
They don't
millionaires.
even smoke weed.
Oh, yeah.
They don't touch a drug. You know what I'm saying? They 30 years old. And they just like, you don't have to do that to live that lifestyle. Nigga, they was at the EJ fight with the dope boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got the same. Matter of
You
fact,
can have
his
enough
car is
money to
better.
put yourself in that lifestyle too, to be like amongst those people, like in that scene.
It's just a mindset.
Yeah, that's it.
A lot of the people we've seen in history, like, damn, that dope boy was cool with the top fighter. It was cool with the top NFL. Like, because it gets the lifestyle. We all fuck the same women. We all shop at the same cars. We all live in the same neighborhood. It's just what we choose to do once we get our bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
why money just amplifies the person.
Yeah, it makes
if
you
you
more
in
who
troubles,
you are.
bro,
That's
you're probably gonna end up in bigger troubles with this money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If
But
you
if
got
you
some
somebody
grimy
that's,
niggas
you know what, I
hating.
know what I want to do, I know where I want to put it,
Because
you're probably gonna flourish. You know
money
what I'm saying?
gives you that freedom to
Yeah.
like. So if I feel like shit, I can't be touched. More money gonna make me feel like I can't be touched.
Money,
an
power,
illusion.
respect.
Yeah.
Is the
Because
key to
honestly,
life.
I'm not gonna be the one to spend money on chains and shit. I'll be nice.
Cause you're not a
Some
chain
nice
person.
Customized
It's already
Adidas
woke,
sweats
you
with
know?
my
Yeah.
logo on this shit. It'd probably be like $200, $300 that I just spend for just my shit. But I ain't about to nigga bands on bands.
That's never been your
grill,
MO.
nigga.
I want a
chain.
bottom grill though.
I do
Take
want
a
a bottom
grill, but
grill.
I'm not about to
I'm
spend
with
50
Chain.
racks on that
I
shit.
get, you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
It fits certain people. I feel like it just don't
That's
fit
me because
me.
I'm from there. I like that, but I
Yeah.
still have people
That's your aesthetic.
both for strings.
I love
like,
that fucking lifestyle. I don't
okay,
care nobody.
Nigga, I still want chain and a couple dimes, but you got 7 chains. Nigga.
Yeah, you know
got
what I'm saying?
All your fingers.
You got
7
57
chains.
chains on
Yeah.
your neck right now, nigga. I can't
Yeah.
even see what
It
you
get
got on your
ridiculous.
neck.
Bro.
It
Get
get-
on the other side like, damn, nigga, relax, hit the blunt, nigga, go to the
Yeah.
strip club, fuck a bitch or something. Nigga, like, relax, we black men, fool. You're not a white.
You don't
man,
gotta
dog.
wear
You know
50
what
I
I'm
want to
saying?
own my
everywhere
own
you
strip
go,
club.
bro.
That's one of my goals.
Nah, I want a strip
That's
club
hard.
too, but my shit
You
gonna.
gonna do that if you got money somewhere else.
Called a sugar shack.
Yeah.
Nigga, I went to
Should-
first strip
shoulda
club I
shack?
worked in. That nigga said, yeah, this bitch got rich. He made a chip and sold it to the company he worked for. Texas, no, T.I.
Mm-hmm.
Sold the bitch to T.I. became like a super billionaire, damn near, whatever this nigga up. Nigga
That's basically what Mark Cuban did. You know, he created software and sold that
so
shit.
it's like Google, Yahoo, or something
Yeah.
like that.
What software was it? That place is. I mean, the company is no longer in existence. Is right. They pay him like all them billions.
It
and
don't
they-
matter no more.
Right.
Yeah,
I got my money.
I got my bread, I'm good.
So the nigga got rich. It was like, nigga, I just need some place to smoke cane to fuck my hoes. Nigga, open the strip club, bro.
That's what I
Man, that
want
hoe's
to do.
been open for a couple decades.
He said, "I
My
just need
strip
some
club
Y'all know the
smoke
one in
cane."
Atlanta closed because they didn't pay the mortgage. It got foreclosed on. Like, nigga, how you get
Damn, they spending their money in the wrong
on
area.
Attic City some shit? I don't know
No,
what the
Magic.
club.
Magic can't go out like that.
Magic.
They
Magic
did
was
not
the
pay-
biggest club out there, wasn't it?
It got
Nah.
foreclosed on.
KOD was
Okay,
probably
King
the.
of
Yeah, that
Diamonds.
whole ass shit. Them niggas some hoes. Dallas did some hoe shit and ruined KOD in Miami.
What they do?
They you remember they franchise in Dallas had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second KOD.
Right.
These hoe ass niggas about the name or some shit. The other niggas ain't do all the right paperwork on the name or some shit like that.
It's always
They
nigga trying to
backdoored it,
snake.
Got that hoe shut down. It's more details.
Who
too.
got it
Whoever
shut down?
watching
I
it.
hear.
Dallas.
Dallas got the
Miami
original
shut down.
KOD shut down.
Damn, the original one.
Yeah. It
Damn.
Wow.
Borrowed the name and then
That goes when you making too much money.
You gotta have
Somebody
your.
tryna
That's
take
why
that.
I'm going
It ain't
into
got
accounting.
money now.
It's
more
power.
attention and power.
Yeah.
If you don't have that paperwork together, like stuff trademark, I think Megan Thee Stallion got her Hot Girl Summer trademark, didn't it? I think she got
you
that
gotta
one.
get you gotta get technical
Uh-huh.
with them LLCs and the
Yeah, I think she got her.
trademarks and copyright.
Cardi B didn't get her. Okay, she didn't get that. They didn't let her trademark that. It's
What's
something.
Megan Thee
else.
Stallion shit?
I think Hot Girl Summer.
Hot
She
Girl
got it. So now
Summer
people
shit.
can't like have shirts and stuff because it's
These be
Hot
taking
ish.
regular ass phrases,
basic
everyday
shit.
ass
Why
shit.
black people? Why do we have to have like
Bling.
such basic shit that be popping? Like we just really have like shit
Because
that just
we
be
the
dumbed
shit,
down.
We the
bro.
flavor.
We popping
That
every
magic.
genre and everything.
Our casual conversations turned to $1 million brands, bro.
Real
Like,
shit.
It's
But
But
because
we ain't getting $1 million from
that's on
sometimes.
us.
Not now. We
creative.
growing to it.
Yeah,
We
we
starting to
growing.
get that voice.
We
starting to
determine-
understand
We're
it.
conscious of that now.
Yeah.
So before we go in there, first
black
we just
people
giving the sauce
determine
away.
on what the sauce is, what's hot for the summer, what's cool for the
Real
next
shit,
year.
it follows
If we
us.
don't approve of it,
It ain't
It
shit.
ain't
No,
gonna
don't
go
shoot.
nowhere. We're
Although,
literally the view,
like with hip hop,
everything.
we not the biggest.
Fashion, nigga, all that.
We not the biggest consumers of it, but if we don't say it's hot, them white people don't come in them stands. They don't hit them. Travis Scott don't have a stadium. He got if nobody says, "Hey,
You know,
The
James
blacks
Brown
include.
talked about that in an interview.
Exactly.
He was like, the bigger he grew, the less black people he saw at his shows. Like it was more white people in the end of
we
his
can't
career.
nice and we all broke." But a lot of that is like, okay, shit,
It's
nigga,
business.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. But
You
it's
just
like,
know who's
as
gonna
you-
hold you back, who gonna really throw your shit out there too. Like
But it's like me. I like concerts, but I like intimate settings. When
Yeah.
it gets to the point where
you
I
at
can't
the-
even
at
hear
American
you.
Airlines, I can only see you at the
Yeah.
bulletin board.
that ain't
no
the
purpose for me to even be.
yeah, that ain't the
I don't like
experience I
concerts.
want.
That's why it's fucked up. That's
Yeah.
why you see less blacks. Because we can't at the American Airlines. I can't afford to see you that close.
Mhm.
I
That's
can't.
a $3,000 seat, or whatever.
Nigga, that's rent.
Over
That's
the
car
60s.
note.
Hey, you hear me? But at the House of Blues, like that same $100 can give me, I can really feel you. You know
Exactly.
But nigga, I can't fit in the House of Blues no more, bro. So it's really
It's a pros and cons. Hey, you got big for your city.
Yeah.
It just happens. Not saying I don't support you.
And not go. Fuck
So
it.
what?
So you gotta take those L's and not go. Like I get there at another time. It'll be another concert.
Yeah.
Another...
He outgrew me, dog. I can't afford the nigga no more.
Yeah.
But even still, it's like shit, nigga. I like to enjoy it. I can't hear it with 1,000 niggas.
I'll go when I can afford
Phones
those
and
seats.
shit.
comfortably.
Like, cause you get to, like, come on, bro, chill out.
Feel it.
Yeah.
You get to feel it, bro.
But that setting is a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's kind of how I want to see myself. I would do a stadium, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do both.
yeah,
Like
and
I
come
heard
back.
Prince used to do it like he'd get like a smaller, intimate place. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a $75 for the ticket to come with a gift bag and a CD.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
And
little
it's
goodie bag.
damn near invite only on this hoe. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, the people walk out there with a magical experience.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. But I mean, shit, we got
Rock out both.
Some exclusive shit.
If a tour and Chris Brown and Future one, yeah, hey, I'm gonna jump
I'm
that
on
bitch.
that
Yeah.
bitch.
I get a part
Yeah,
of the
jump
proceeds.
on it.
Appreciate
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah,
That's
a
all
lot of
it
niggas
is.
don't understand the music business, bro. That's why they all like being their feelings how shit don't go right. But like niggas, it's just like selling any dope product. Like
You gotta
okay,
sell yourself.
You want this amount of money? You think you're worth this much? Okay, how much I'm finna get off this?
Yeah.
Right.
Why I'm gonna buy this?
Niggas don't
now?
really be understanding or trying to be considerate to even understand. They too focus on thinking about
I don't
themselves.
give a
They're not
fuck.
like,
Retarded, nigga.
bro, you right. Now that I listen to your whole set, the song that we made don't even go with it, right? They throw it
Nah,
all
bro,
off.
nigga.
Versus,
That's
bro,
a
it's my
point.
shit. You said you was gonna do it, bro. It's my shit. Fuck
Man,
how
you ain't know it,
everything
bro. You
sound,
ain't
nigga.
know
That's
fuck
good.
these DJs, man.
This song could be
That's
straight
why
heavy
we
metal,
at,
nigga. That
Since
heavy
you said
metal, I
that-
want you to put me on an R&B track list, nigga.
Cause we in a time where you
I mean,
can't
this is
disagree.
summer twerking
Right.
party.
Just like
This
shit.
whole council Me
This
Too
hoe in
movement
love
shit.
killing folks.
You gotta nowadays. You gotta like everybody's shit, no matter what it is, how it sound, whatever. And if you don't like it, you hating ass nigga.
That's why I give
It's
constructive
shit, dude.
criticism with my shit. It's not hating. It's just these are things that I didn't like about it. I feel it could do better. But the
You a
whole
hating
song-
ass nigga.
Like
bro.
I don't really care for
It be
girl
like
rap
that.
music.
Wish it was me.
Being a female rapper myself, I don't really listen to like female rap. I used to listen to Mia X and
Y'all
Gangsta Boo
wavy
back
as
in the
fuck
day,
right now.
Me ex.
but it's only I wouldn't call them stripper because
The pussy
I hate that
sellers.
term. Yeah, that right there.
That
Well,
shit,
not
you
that
You
either.
got.
But
Snow
the whole
Five.
feminine rap thing, it's like I'm
You got
over
Tierra
it.
Whack, nigga.
We talk about
Who's
them
that?
all the time.
Tierra Whack.
Who is that?
You haven't?
She
She
rap.
rap Tierra Whack.
We brought up on the previous show.
She spits lyrics like
Nigga.
flow. It ain't the.
Look it up,
And it be different, bro.
She can actually rap.
She rap.
Yeah.
rap.
Oh, okay.
Whole
Is she
nother
Like
line.
is she a
she
dancer?
artsy rap.
No. She don't sell no
Just
cooch.
like Erykah Badu
Oh,
or
okay.
Ari Lennox or some shit.
No booty.
Oh.
No booty cheeks. No booty cheeks
Have
out
a
there.
top hat on and just killing her like whole. Like she
I know.
doesn't rap like
Tap,
me.
tap,
You know what I'm saying? I think she
tap.
from Philly.
She go. She
So
go.
you can't
in.
be up there on no
Tierra Whack.
shit.
Yeah, that's how I rap. So okay, yeah.
Yeah, Rhapsody go. Rhapsody go hard.
They done got a lot of
Rhapsody,
love
Rhapsody.
on this
She go
podcast.
Yeah.
We done gave
Should
them
I
a few.
think if you- I want to do a female mixtape called Girl Power, but I don't know.
That'll
but-
be.
That'd be
hard.
live
That's
if
the
you could
right
produce
approach.
that shit.
So I
You
have
could
to
probably write
Rhapsody.
some songs for it. That'd be
Yeah,
Tierra
like,
Whack.
bro, girls going hard.
Yeah, bro. Just write the feel for it. Like this is the chord.
I think
y'all
well
branch off
then
to
don't
whatever you
exclude
feel.
other girls because they're gonna be like, well, we girl power too.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's
get
all
all.
her. The whole
Oh, okay.
mixtape is
It'd be
called Girl Power.
it'd be a
It's
spectrum
like,
of women, like
Yeah.
different feelings of how y'all feel, but different artists would be that.
I
shit.
actually
That shit be
like
live.
Trina. I was more of a Gangsta Boo friend because she was like killer nigga type shit, but still I fuck shit out of you type thing. So I love music like that because that's
Trina
not
can get it.
a person
Not
I
now.
would be.
Not now.
But you
comfortable
could-
with sexuality.
Right, but you could vicariously live through stuff
crazy.
like that. I wouldn't
Like
be.
if Lauryn Hill would have gave us a little more pussy on that shit, but you would be like, stop her.
Right.
No fucking on that.
A little more
She
fucking.
could have subliminally did the shit too if she.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
nothing
sex
even
sell for
matters.
women.
It's cool. I want you would bust it open, Lord.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
the whole
she-
song.
come
Just
on,
a,
man, we
She was
need it
strong in
'cause
the
that's
public
y'all.
eye.
They tried to deny their side. Of
That's
the
what
black
helped.
woman. Y'all sexualist creatures.
that's what
out
helped
here.
Erykah Badu out.
Yeah.
She started showing.
Everybody do is like spiritual.
Showing a little-
Erykah
that-
Badu is also fine in a motherfucker in
She
person.
get
like,
naked.
She was already at the top.
She
We
walking
found
in
out she
the
was fine.
city
She
getting
had to set up-
naked.
yeah.
see,
She
I didn't know
started-
she was fine until I actually saw her in
Said
person.
what?
I was
She
like,
started showing them
damn.
cheeks. They said showing that pussy a
That's
little
why she
more.
got her
Yeah.
damn baby.
Erykah Badu
After
is
that's after
my
3
woman.
days?
Love Erykah Badu
Huh?
for a reason.
That's my spirit mama.
Erica Badu.
I hate I
Boy,
missed.
she could rub your head any day.
All the time, bro.
I missed that video where she was walking around naked.
Man,
That's not window seat, is it?
it's so
Is that what it was? Yeah. Ooh-wee.
Is that window seat?
good bud.
Yeah. Nigga, you would have seen me in that whole video, still walking, same dude.
Following her.
Right there, picking up the clothes.
Nigga in the background. That's Birdie right there, bro.
You would see me on the phone, nigga. She naked.
Cause she was real life doing that.
Yeah,
like,
happening.
like that shit was
But
loud.
that
Like niggas was
also
like,
before phones got that cold.
Yeah.
If phones was that cold at the time, she would have. It would have blew up. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
I would've
Most
went
we could do at
viral.
the time was like a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Like
That
you
ain't
seen
enough.
Forrest Gump, remember? And they showed him at the president when he at the White, he was.
All in the bag.
You'd have seen me like, damn, Eric.
So I always have been confused about Forrest Gump. So Forrest Gump was a
It's a
fictional
irony.
story with historical accuracy.
Forrest never
Yeah.
pushed for the
Okay.
pussy.
It's a beautiful documentary on accident.
Damn, where's
And it's
Okay.
an
A
irony
white boy that keeps being in the right
because
Because
the
I
whole,
watched it as a
the
kid,
whole,
I think I need to watch it now because I saw some clips that made me
fuck you up.
rethink.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit,
That's
the whole irony is like you see him as this, I guess, special person.
because he
kinda-
ended up being like with money too.
Yeah, he kind of slow, but in the end, like, nah, you niggas is slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because everybody
He
else
really a
had
genius,
problems
yeah.
around him.
This
Yeah.
nigga's a football star, a war hero, a businessman, a
Yeah.
family. He's everything and above,
Yeah.
but he's looked at as
Because
slow.
I need to watch
but
that.
the other side, he sees it different. Like this motherfucker, like, yeah, we're doing good, and I just invested in some fruit company.
he don't see
Some
nothing
money.
wrong with it.
The fruit company was Macintosh
Yeah.
type
Oh.
thrown out. So just telling nigga how he made all the
Wow.
right, having a good
I need to
heart.
watch
He made
that.
all the right moves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He
Made
was,
sure- you know,
was-
Tom Hanks is like a
he was the ultimate
He was
pretty
good
solid.
Do
person.
y'all know this nigga's son rap?
Yeah,
Tom
Aaron?
Hanks.
I seen him.
All the shit you could have did. This nigga's a rapper,
That's why he did it, cause all the shit he
He
could
said my
have
dad too
did.
real.
but he ain't
I
that
gotta
good.
do
He's
something.
like, nigga, I could be an
He
He said I
actor.
can't oversee my dad in acting. Maybe I can get this nigga in the bars. though.
Denzel Washington's son is good
going
though.
hard.
His voice, he don't look like him, but his voice will catch you sometimes. When
I know you're talking about
listen
this
to
nigga
him.
from
always
Ballers.
has this, like a
On that
comedic.
Klansman movie, he sounds some
Oh,
points
yeah.
he sounds just like Denzel.
I seen this.
Oh
his
yeah,
son?
yeah, I forgot.
Uh huh.
That was
I didn't
not
even
so
know.
fun. I seen him on that football show.
The Ballers.
The Ballers.
Ballers.
He's
Yeah,
funny
he
on
was
that.
funny.
That's hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
his son.
He like
Nigga
that
that's
shit
on
talking
Ballers?
athlete,
Dark
football
skin guy,
player.
yeah.
The
He was
receiver.
actually a
Nigga-
real football player, and injured himself.
Funny nigga with the mohawk
That's
that
Denzel
always
son?
talking shit. Yeah,
That
You
shit.
learn shit every day, yo.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
that
that.
little nigga, he passed his.
You got
skill
some
down.
power in your veins,
Oh God,
nigga.
bro.
Like,
Once that shit went up, I kind of went. No, I can't.
he
do
playing in Fences Part 2. It's called Gates.
I hated that movie.
He called
Is
it.
They call it Gates.
You like it?
I hated it. Like it drained me. I
Oh,
think that was the
Fences?
purpose of it. I should
That
have
was
seen it.
awful.
With all that
set us back
crying.
about 10 years.
I was just
Nah,
like,
nah.
Bitch got snot.
If you
and
read
tears
the-
coming down, now you
If
get
you
it
read the
Let me
novel,
get an
you will
Oscar.
understand.
Okay, see, I
what
didn't read the
movie-
novel. I hate when they some
Nah,
books
see,
get turned into.
I didn't read
movies.
the novel
Look at
neither,
that
but I
as
read
school, nigga.
when the nigga was.
he found
you know,
out the pieces.
Yeah, you
Cliff
know what I'm saying?
notes.
The dude was reading the book as the ending of the part was going on. He was
We should do
comparing,
movie
like,
reviews too.
That shit was
I'm
sad,
down- I'm
bro.
down
for
I
it.
was so mad.
It was some good acting in it. You might not know what it was going towards, but when that
That's
nigga was
why I
talking
watched
to
it.
the-
It was amazing
sad.
acting.
And then they barely left the backyard. That was.
That,
That's
it
why
was
it's called
just-
Fences.
It's a fucking
Fences.
place.
It's called Fences, nigga. Everything within this fence
Within
is a
this-
whole. This is
it's
struggle,
everything.
nigga.
Yeah.
Left this a play. This nigga deserve my goddamn 2 hours.
The most
Hey, you paid
beautiful
for
part
it.
of it
They
was
did.
his
They gave
Bubba-
you everything that you
shoot somebody.
needed.
Bubba
Well,
from
King
Forrest
Kong,
Gump.
nigga.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
I ain't got that, dog.
That was a Grammy Award winning.
He was on
performance to
there.
me.
He was. What
Angry
he was?
black man just charging up his son for 2 hours.
Yeah, he was charging.
And
that
cheating
nigga.
on his bitch. Like, nigga, what the fuck? This is black man. Work like a motherfucker, cheat on our wives and beat our sons.
Hey, in some aspects, that's
and then we
what.
die. I said, nigga, nah. fool.
A part that hurt me-
You know, go do that nigga was yelling hard as fuck at the sky.
Her having to take care of the baby
Mhm.
was difficult because as
Sure,
I'm watching
sure,
it,
sure,
I
black
internalize movies because I write movies myself.
Yeah.
And then the furniture, when he paid on the furniture for so long,
Mm-hmm.
that stuck with me.
What you mean? How was it?
He had to pay. He was excited. Like the furniture he got, he was paying on it for like however many years. He paid on it way too much.
Yeah.
But he was paying it like clockwork. And some shit he could have paid $800 for and been over
And been
with.
done.
Like
Yeah.
instead of paying it. And I just thought that was just the disparities of Black lives
Yeah.
and the
Yeah, well,
struggles. Like it was so painful to watch, but I
was
think
good,
that
man.
was
It
the
was
whole
so real because that is my granny.
That's-
that is my
Yeah.
that is my uncle. That is-
right.
kind
And
of
then
like
those same shotgun style houses.
Happy for a goddamn couch.
it showed them young niggas something though.
Get your dumb ass on somewhere.
Take her home. I get tired of seeing niggas be broke behind the side chick. I'm like, what?
You can't.
I'm sorry.
She don't get
She
no
gets
money.
money?
That's what I'm saying. She don't get nothing.
She gets bubble gum.
Yes.
Well, y'all know my ex-husband of
And a good
12
time.
years left me for his side chick.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. In my past, when I've had a
Because
side
I didn't
chick,
want to be.
did you cash app that?
I didn't. Right, he was trying to
Cash app, get you some chips.
be with her and be with me and wanted me to be cool with it.
Yeah.
It
The
ain't
side
no nigga in
chicks
this
I
world
had,
that
we don't leave enough to do
never be
anything.
able to do that. I don't care how much you got, what you look like.
Nigga, I
Only
can't
a
go
rich
broke.
nigga will really.
Cause he
Or
can.
just a ruthless
You want a
nigga.
few thousand, okay.
Yeah, but he went to the oil field and it just boosted his head up.
Oh yeah, now I can.
Oil
afford-
field,
I can
11-year
afford 2 women.
experience.
Yeah.
He just turned
That's
into
me.
a
Well,
demon.
really, I'm going to put it out there. Monogamy isn't natural, especially in a black man. We just ain't with that shit. We
I'm
go along
sorry.
with it for the sake of we love y'all, but
You want to be with that one person more
Yeah,
than
we
any other.
love
so you
y'all. We
sacrifice.
might not love them, but we'll fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't make.
Can women do that?
They do it.
We should. I think women
They
should
sure
start.
should. They
I think
will-
men
they
just
can love
view it
this
as
nigga to
emotional.
death.
This
Only
is
difference
how
with
I-
child with sex comes more growth and
Yeah, it's emotional.
I can fuck this hoe for 10 years. My feelings will never grow.
Oh wow!
It's
This
like,
is how I
it's cool,
determine
it's just my nut
if
for
somebody-
Saturday. You are something I want to grow with. Like, bitch, I see my kids and a house and mortgage with you. That hoe is Saturday evening.
I've never see. I always thought they really loved them women because they be with them so long, but y'all don't.
No, that hoe is Saturday. It's considered.
It's Saturday.
So you must have a Saturday. You got
Hey,
this.
bro.
This
They're gonna start calling hoes
hoes
Saturdays. You're a Saturday.
Bro, it's like a barber. You know what I'm saying?
You're a
Like,
Saturday.
this is gonna be there. This is she does what I want.
It's a
This is
free
my
day.
need.
See, but
She feels
that's
in
too
the
much
sky.
then
Extra energy.
because you know after a point in time, women start catching feelings like,
yeah.
you know
Of course.
what, you got the life sentence of a fly. You got 2-3 weeks, 2-3 hits, and
It's two sides to it, bro. Because women are also like, if your bag right enough, some will. Not all.
some gonna let go that easy.
What? Yeah, it was like, man, shit, this nigga's taking care of me. I'm so used to this lifestyle.
That's why you can't
that,
take care of.
Okay, yeah, he fucking the other girl doing all this, but you know what I'm
Fuck
saying? Like, I'm not finna go back to the little ass apartment.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go back to the car. I'm not eating that no more.
Yeah.
I don't eat noodles no more.
I
I don't eat
fuck
noodles
no.
no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at shit. If you deal with it, cool. You understand because most women have left.
If y'all want to stay in the relationship, y'all just gotta have that understanding at some point.
That's why you
My
Yeah.
ex-husband asked me for a
You
threesome. That's what made me leave.
Hey, he was
Whatever I had in him.
This is what my wife do, man.
What did you leave?
What
Y'all couldn't even like discuss it. Like,
whatever was in me that loved him when he asked me that shit just flew out the window. And I ain't talked to that nigga since. And that was
being real.
September of 2015. With your side chick?
Oh, he already had a
nah,
side chick.
it'd be a whole nother woman. I let you choose, but are you open to it?
He already had a side chick.
Are you open to
He
it?
ain't had no
Hell
he ain't had
nah.
nobody
It's
fresh
just,
in mind.
No,
he had
nigga,
somebody he been
never
messing
again in life.
We good.
Yeah.
That's just not me though. I do a lot. I do anything, but that's my cutoff.
I feel like
don't
I'll
share
let
no-
my woman
no bed
bring
with no
that
woman.
to me when she comfortable.
I don't give
You
a
know
fuck
what
if I bring that
I'm
bitch.
not married. I'll never get married again because of that. Like, yeah, I think that's what I want. That's what I want.
That's what you feel like you
Yeah.
deserve.
I don't feel like just as a man, you like you late 20s. Like, did I just ask another woman, could I have sex with somebody? Did I just give my
Get
sexual
permission?
power to another person?
Yeah.
And I really want this threesome. This other girl wants it too, but you're the piece that's fucking it up. So you gotta go. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you gotta go.
Cause you're not. Cause the reason I picked you for that job is you said you was with it.
Then
Now
when they
it's-
push kind of shove, that
Now
shit be
you
out
mad.
there.
But how far does sexual stimulation push you? Like, how much are you willing to do? Like, somebody can give you peace of mind in every category: mind, body, spirit, soul. But if you fuck around,
I have a high sexual appetite.
They gotta
So-
get them.
but is that high sexual appetite a necessity, or is that whole like
It's
a
what it
luxury?
is. Even if I stay faithful with both my baby mamas, my relationships. But my
What does that mean?
Nah, I still want to fuck these hoes, bro.
Women have that too,
The fact that I
though.
didn't fuck these hoes.
Women have that too.
real.
We could be in a committed relationship and be daydreaming about a nigga just blowing us
Girls,
back
bro.
the fuck out.
Fact, y'all could be, I could want to fuck the shit out of a nigga and still make him wait. Y'all in the house together alone.
Yeah.
You think a nigga finna pass up on some pussy and you sitting right there?
It's because we the predator and the
No.
woman is the prey. So when a
And
woman
that's
is
why it looks worse when they step out.
Yeah.
Because you can also sit in the same environment and not do it.
Mm-hmm.
You come about their pussy, it's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, no, let's wait.
Can't
for
stop
shit.
fucking these hoes.
Let me think it through. Like, nah, nigga, I think about it after I fuck. You know what I'm
Have
saying?
to be like
Stupid
that.
after I nut. You know
I'm
what
a
I'm
think it through person, but after
You sure do feel stupid. Like
afterwards, it's like
even
I
fuck
can't
I
get
do
rid
this
saying?
shit.
Yeah. So that's why it's not that bad. We desire other women. Nigga, the same Bible these Christian women bang folks so hard. These niggas y'all look up to had 50 wives and concubines. They gonna kick that part out the Bible.
Yeah,
And you
they
know what
most
I
certainly
noticed
are.
too? Men that are more
Control.
Yeah,
like
they want you to
godly
do what they
men.
say.
Exactly.
Real God, not
Right.
the fake God. They stepped on
Men that
God.
are godly men in like the public eye are more susceptible to cheating to me because they try to uphold this image,
This
but
righteous
deep down
They're
inside
more
it's
open
this
to that.
nigga
Like,
that's just like
I'm on this larger than life scale where
Uh-huh.
I'm at. I can be around.
I don't
the
trust
globe
men
how
like
I
that.
choose to
All
be.
of them got side hustles, nigga.
But that's
Just
what
like I said, once you're on that larger than life scale, that bag is there. So you think this woman who got this lifestyle to help this man get
But
to
see,
this level,
this
is gonna leave that alone?
This is where you got to be as a man.
She's
And
not.
sometimes that's a lot of times it's a waste of energy. Like I said, you're gonna be finished fucking. Like, damn, I really.
What's the waste?
What you doing after this? What you trying to get into? I'm trying to. I got some spaghetti
I believe in
downstairs. I'm
karma.
trying to eat alone right now.
I'm a
Don't waste
believer.
with these hoes. That's all
I'm a
this
believer
stretching
in
trying
karma.
to-
That shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to. I don't even want to go through that, bro. And like being in that
don't.
feeling, I've been in the standpoint of like cheating and being with my woman and just being like, damn, this shit was really pointless. This shit was not
It's
worth
'cause
it, bro.
You niggas is giving your side hoes too much access. Bitch, you're here for one purpose.
But it's not even that because
Ugh.
even before then, you know, it's just
There's no
about,
talking. There's no vibing. Vibe with this
But
dick.
see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not.
And
a
we
good,
get out of there.
I'm not good at that because I can't just
Oh,
fuck a
everybody
girl.
not a player, bro.
I can't. I mean, I've had my player days, but you know, growing up and just being like, I don't want to fuck you. Bro, if
Only
I don't vibe
one
with
person
Yeah.
gets that feeling of, you know, if I'm doing this, like, this is, you know what I'm saying,
you.
money,
That's that single
love.
life, too. You can get everybody.
I'll
love
let
that you-
this person get. If I decide to, I'm gonna do this or step out. This chick ain't getting no money.
Yeah.
She not getting no.
But also, if you do that, are you willing to lose that 80%? Also,
That's the risk you take. It's a calculated.
yeah, I believe in karma. Like,
It's a
even though
calculated-
you're out there
You get
doing
from that
that,
woman.
that one that you have, she's absolutely everything, the epitome of what you. Most men, I had a man, I prayed for you, you know, type shit.
Right.
Like when you get that type of woman and then you lose her,
That's a great start. That's two sides.
how do you come from that?
What's that? New beers.
Like, how do you come back from that? You can't, because once she gone, she's.
I think a part of cheating to me at the times is people at times is rushed into something. Neither one of them people has lived life to a point because now, like, I'm cool with not messing around other women just don't stop because I've lived a life that people would consider rappers live, celebrities. I've done
like,
that.
wow.
So it's like, it's good. I know threesomes are cool, but at
it's-
the end of the day,
pussy
it's
is
all
pussy.
pussy.
Pussy
Whether
is
you
pussy,
look
bro.
good or you don't look good doesn't determine if
The
it's
thing
good.
that makes that shit different is the connection, bro. That's what gives me a different feel every time, bro.
Man, what? I know they did.
Nah, bro.
See,
And
that's
what's
why.
so cool, like, women had an option of being a hoe. Like, you can be a hoe. It
Yeah,
don't matter. We
niggas,
can-
like I said, niggas are the predator. Women are the prey.
I can hit a nigga up right now and be like, hey. And the nigga be like, shit, where you at? So, like, man, that shit be for real.
All right, you be easy. How long we been recording?
It's been about an hour.
Ah, damn. I've been enjoying
That's what I
this.
said.
I
I don't
know,
show.
right?
What she said before I walked out was fire,
I
bro.
don't show no love to the. Like in school when I was doing my dirt, my girl was way in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
All the hoes that I mess with never couldn't even remotely feel the same thing she feel. It was come to the crib, we chill, boom.
I wish I could say the same, but me falling in that predicament sometimes, just me being who I was, and like I said, I don't like to chill with people
Like
that I know.
I get what you're saying. You can be cool. I done had them like
and
we
people
cool.
fall in love with my personality and who I am and my difference. Like, damn,
But this
you
is
can
how
talk
I
to
am.
me and you a nigga and you can listen, and they just fall for that person of me, and they be like, I think I like you a lot. Like,
You just gotta learn how to snip that. Hey, this ain't
It's
going
just me,
past.
though.
It
It's
ain't
like
going
me
past
snipping
this.
myself. Like,
That's
I'm
that
just
nice
real.
guy side, both Pisces.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we care about.
we're
other
universal,
people's
bro.
feelings.
Anybody can really kind of get along with a Pisces.
I'm saying you can be cool and then, but let them know in a sense like, okay,
Letting them
it
know
can't
really
go.
ain't a point, because you can have a full understanding, like, hey, ain't no relation, I don't want to get no relationship, no emotion. Okay, cool, but if you serve good dick and you feel a good person and they feel growth from you, nigga, that's automatic.
Women, the same thing too. Like I had years ago, me and this dude was like, that's it. I just got out of something. You just got out of something. Boom. This nigga texting me,
I guess
said,
with
me, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
I've always,
You give that question me late at night.
I guess I've always just kind of had that ability to kind of distinguish, like, okay, this is what it is, but hey, we can still cool, we can go hang out. Just know it ain't going past this point. And I never had, I never really had any backlash from that because of just being.
I'm about to say, nigga, I've gotten plenty of backlash.
So hard and I'm so genuine. So
you fall gullible being genuine too, though, because you be so genuine.
Y'all don't like hurting people.
Shit,
y'all don't want to.
I love hard, but nigga, I cut you off.
I try to let people down easy.
It's like
it's
I deal with that.
But she's already addicted to it.
Yeah, already.
I deal with that minor or you being hurt and mad versus, okay, I done lied. I done tried to make you feel better because I don't want to hurt you. And now, shit, we all the way, we in a fucking relationship now. Because I kept trying
That's
to.
the worst. You like, how? Then we've been knowing each other for a month and a half?
I don't like being in love, though.
I fell in love in a month here recently. It was crazy shit ever. Fuck me
Hey,
up.
Why not?
Fuck me up.
Love feels good when it's good. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
I don't like being vulnerable to another human.
But it's a gamble every time.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's why I like
I
love,
don't
though.
be jealous about what man around you. Right
I like
now.
love because
wondering where you at, why you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I don't think about it. When we
I don't
was
think
out there,
about that shit, but I
I
want
was like,
that nigga to
she
think
can be
about it.
cheating, she can be doing her thing.
if as long
Just
as
don't
come
let
from
me
my
find out.
perspective, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be
I don't
looking
want
That's why
for
I'm
it.
at with it now with the single shit. Like nigga, everybody doing them.
Yeah, real shit.
So,
Get it how you live.
I don't owe you nothing.
That single
you
shit
don't
ain't
owe me
fun, though. I don't care what nobody say. Nigga, it be fun waking up,
It be
cooking
fun, but that
pancakes
shit
and
get
breakfast and
lonely
shit with the
too.
kids.
nothing.
And
I'm trying to have my way. Like I love on you. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to do me. It's like,
I don't want you to do anything else.
How old are you?
My hoes, I don't want 30.
You're 30.
He
You
same
still
age
feel
as
like
me.
that?
Yeah.
You 30,
Okay,
I
because
thought
I was
you
in a
was
relationship in
38,
my 20s.
What you
Oh,
33?
but see, I was in one too, but I had my fun age 26 to 27.
Boo.
Damn, I hadn't
It's
even
not
got
real.
to that.
You don't know
Nigga,
real.
college from that time, I was getting it in.
From high school to sophomore year of
Bruh.
college. Then I met God and kind of slowed down
Yeah.
on some shit.
I never.
Then
Never
after
slowed
that,
down.
Spirituality will make you move.
God was there, but he didn't.
But I've
pump
always
them
been an
brakes.
open person, though. I couldn't.
He was in
I
the-
always thought like
He was in the back seat watching the ride, like,
He
God,
he had his hand on your shoulders. Like, you sure? You sure you want to do this?
you sure you gonna do this,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
God, sit back. I got this, bro.
You didn't see how bad she was.
shit up.
They go down the seatbelt.
Yeah. God damn, bro. This
I gotta
nigga,
buckle up,
this
nigga.
nigga tripping, bro.
Yeah. So
Like I did the right
would
thing
be,
all
but I
through
kinda
high
wanna see
school.
what's
But what I do
happening
want to
next.
tell y'all fellas, losing a good woman can change the dynamic of your life.
It can.
So,
Nah, it can.
what
bro.
defines a good woman?
A good woman? I feel like a good woman is somebody you can just, nigga.
If
Somebody
you
you
have,
can talk to about anything. One, that's like your confidant. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk to the world, but you can express how you feel to her. You know what I'm saying? And she help with the grind. She don't give you all the
That's gonna be
toxins.
my next thing. Have you ever lived with a woman in a real life situation?
I haven't been in a
Where
like.
your food, your
24/7.
shelter, your
I haven't.
transportation.
I've been
your
with
mental
somebody
peace and
not
everything's
24
dependent on-
24/7.
24/7.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
guys what a
But
good
I haven't
woman
been
is.
like
Yeah.
24/7 on the month to month basis.
Being a
You can-
woman, that was married the majority of my younger life. Now I'm 34. Well, I'm about to be 34. A woman that 100% genuinely, truly cares about your existence, your well-being, like regardless of what's going on in life.
Yeah.
If she's just, her eyes are focused on you. She loves you through your failures, through your successes, whatever endeavors, whatever you're trying to pursue, she right on it. You can tell her idea and she agrees. She ain't about to nag. She's like, I'm with you. She'll nag you sometimes because she loves you, of course.
Yeah.
And all the other stuff that goes along with it. Yeah,
love
but it's just
irritation.
a human thing. If you can have that from multiple women, but you can decipher who is really like genuinely about that. She's not going to be materialistic. She may like nice things, but that's not her primary focus in life. If you guys do have children, she's a mama first, but still puts you first also. Yeah. When you lose that shit, the rest you're just gonna have bodies. That's what I call them, fillers.
I feel like you click with people when you're supposed to click with them.
Oh well, then
even being married, I didn't have that. Okay, now.
Shit, I was that. Yeah. And then some. I think what messed me up, I was that to people that didn't deserve it.
Yeah,
but them niggas still around.
I was a full-time provider, and you don't have to work. Strong black.
I believe
I'm
I took back the granddaddy days with it. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I pick up 50-pound boxes for work every day.
I believe that 100 shit. Ain't no 50-50. Like provide in the household some way, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get a job, get a job. If you want to clean up when I'm gone, then be that. Some female just be. Like, I'm going to be pretty, nigga.
Yeah, how about we fast forward about 10 years and make you 10 years older? And we could,
Somebody would want to fight you. She's ready.
I think
people don't.
It's like, when you can be you 100%, when I ain't got to hide who I am, nothing. That's how I know, okay, this is, but I ain't got to change.
When you left your toenail clippings on the floor and forgot to flush the toilet and she ain't said nothing.
But like I said, niggas be trying to show the best of them.
She done washed them and ain't said shit. Like that's the kind of shit.
She always turn psycho and possessive and weird and creepy.
Bro, that shit would happen when you a good
That's because you be having threesomes.
Like, used to.
No, I don't. It was
with
other before. Like, nigga, what the fuck they got to do with anything? I ain't make you like bitches. Something you like. You both like.
You brought the shit to me.
That was
Like
inside
all
of you.
women are gay. Even my girl told me that. She's like, we all gay. So I'm saying, like, I find women attractive.
I feel like, especially in today's society, women are infatuating with the idea of being married. They want to my husband you to death. And they want to shit on hoes with a dress and a big party that's centered around them. Yeah. They have no idea that marriage is a business. You are two people coexisting in life in a reality to build and survive and grow. And you are responsible for fuck them. You're responsible for your goddamn self. You sold them this package that you were this
fucking
for your
dream.
life.
Yeah.
And you can either make it a reality
all the worst shit
not.
come out afterwards now.
Yeah, because they sold
now
this, and then they know that they really have
to go through
but you
too
have
much
to have
for us
that
to break
in
up
order
now.
to figure out
this
whether
is
or
real
not
work
this is
type
something
shit.
It was cute the first time. Yeah, after the party when all the free,
So I want the good in the bad.
Away. Like, damn, this nigga here lost his job, so he can't take me out like he.
Who gonna ride with you from?
Yeah, who gonna eat the noodles with you? You know what I'm saying?
Who gonna let you be you? And when them situations come, they right there by your side, taking this shit on the chin. Like,
there's beauty in the struggle, but then it comes to a certain point.
From the struggle, that's how they know. So this is day in life for you.
How about two struggles come together and just?
You're like, nigga, I've been 5 years. So you're like, you thinking that, like, oh man, you got my back.
This is really better.
Like, nah,
you just used to.
Rat, you know what I'm saying? So I went down there because it was a phase of life I had to go through.
Right.
You been chilling here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had ample chances to elevate yourself, and you didn't. And then I came down here and watched you not do it. You know
now I seen what was the issue for myself. Why you wasn't growing.
That's why I'm not content in relationships. I'm horrible.
You can't be content if you want to work with a relationship. You gotta always strive to better one another in yourself. If you find contentment,
because you change, people change. You always growing. You ain't gonna be the same.
That's when niggas get bored too, bro.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be the same man or woman year one. Come to year 10, year 5 in our relationship.
We on the same shit.
You ain't gonna be the same woman before the baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy,
I have a
whole
9-month
nother
old.
thing.
And let me tell you.
Before the second, shit changes when the third baby comes.
It always
Now you
do.
gotta really multitask the house. Now you gotta really wash more clothes. Now ain't nobody thought. See, I love. That's why I say, have you ever lived with somebody?
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely not having any more children
They'll tell
since you
you
said that.
anything, it's an idea of love. Everybody
Under the
fairy
bags.
tale. You smoking weed, child. Ain't got nobody to worry about.
Yeah.
Let's see how much you love me when we done woke up 5 times as this baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See how much pussy you get after then.
Yeah.
See how much
After this
see how cute
crankiness,
she
this
is, how she's
postpartum,
exhausted
this
from working and raising
yeah.
the baby. See how much she love you then.
That's that
you know what I'm
24/7.
saying?
That's
That's
goddamn
the
hell. That's what I the
Exactly.
hell I've been doing. My shit was down to my back. I had
feel
that
like that's what
postpartum
you
so
got
bad.
Sexy today.
That's what you're gonna go through regardless.
My belly done got big.
That's what love is, bro. Love is always. I tackle
No, the
that risk.
ideal love
The idea
is
I'm
love,
talking
but
about
that
the
shit
real
right
Real
there, that
love.
ain't fucking love. I don't know
Yeah,
what
But
that
that's
shit
what you gotta
called. That's
take on
something else.
with any
Real
love. If
love
you're willing
is-
to love somebody, you gotta be like,
And
the
them,
risk
like you
of
said,
this.
them
is just gonna
situations.
happen.
Like you just said, we struggling, or you got kids. I gotta do this. We ain't as
Yeah.
pretty no
This
more.
my last 20. Let's see who really finna sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about somebody asked me for their last 20 they gave me back?
You heard him.
No, he needed it, but he. So I've come to figure out that me and y'all sell dreams a lot, and I have a problem with it myself. I seem to internalize stuff with people. I look at people for their
There's a lot of
potential.
dream sellers out there.
I love people for who they could be. Like I believe in it, and then the reality hits and you aren't that. So I have to stop.
Today.
And I don't really know how you do that, how you combat that, like stopping from not loving the person potential, but wanting them to do better, and then you see that they aren't. It's almost a disappointment to yourself. Like, damn, I thought you was gonna do this, but you're.
Well, it's cool. That lets you know you have a heart, but then as you mature, don't be no. You can be a fool, don't be no damn fool. Like I never stop. I never, even with my situations, like my wife, she didn't have a baby on me. You know what I'm saying? Like even with that, this last child, man, I just found out 2 months ago the baby was mine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fresh cuts. Even with that, nigga, me being who I am, my relationship with God, nigga, it's like I'm not angry at you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to deal with it.
Right.
Some shit. And I still like I'm a DJ, so I got booked for like 7 weddings this year, and I still get on the mic and preach prosperity. I still love black love because nigga. Okay, that bitch did that whole ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
But
reflection
Yeah.
of her, and not you.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
part of the game. It ain't me.
It ain't me, but shit, I done heard my granddaddy. People have went through this for generations. So this ain't nothing new. But I don't want this experience to make
Dictate.
me cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to internalize that forever and apply it to every woman. Now I just move a little different now.
That's it.
Potential, now I gotta see what it is. You gonna have to beat it. Like you said, you can't just sell me nothing.
I got to see
You're not
some
even
action.
around me unless I'm saying, okay, this is the type of person that moves like this. Okay, they can come.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what you're doing.
I don't know if
I
I'm
ain't
cut
trying to
out
hear
for
it.
relationships.
You said what?
I don't know if I'm cut out for them. Like I'm
I thought you
too.
had a boyfriend.
I do, but I don't know if I'm cut out for relationships at this point.
We love who we want, fuck who we want, man. It's credit. You better face it.
I'm real. Like my demeanor is kind of like nigga, I done burn myself on the grill and shit. Like I be really doing, like taking care of shit.
Yeah.
But I don't have the person like the manly, not manly, you know, type guy, but like a just
Take
a
control.
dominant
Dominant
take.
figure.
Yeah, I've never had that because I've always been.
The dominant
figure.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, I
never
always
met a
take pride in
guy
that
like
someone
that.
make
Like
I want to make a line sit. Like if you
Yeah.
don't do that, nigga, you really soft. Like niggas love making
I'm a.
or manipulate people they can take advantage of. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Weaker race or weaker woman.
Right.
not me.
I
I be in
want
that
the
bitch.
strong one.
Everybody
Everybody's
equal
scared
though,
of
bro.
it.
No
I
matter
make my
what.
plate.
I'm a peaceful ruler. I only speak when
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the second in command or shit is getting out of line.
That's
like,
when
all
you
right,
figure out what kind of person you are.
I'm finna overrule.
If you
You
build,
got a veto.
I got to.
Other than that, I don't tune out. I don't listen to all that.
Yeah.
They call me when needed. Everything
Do you-
else, y'all
do you
deal
build
with.
for contentment or happiness?
Happiness.
You said what was the question?
Do you build for contentment or happiness?
Happiness.
Consistency.
You
I don't want
consistency.
That's a
But
hard one for me to
decide.
answer because I think happiness like lies within you, but your
Yes, sir.
circumstances can change.
I
Like
think
what dictates your
I think
happiness.
happiness is that freedom that you give somebody, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I can be whoever I choose
What
to
the
be.
fuck
as
is
long-
happiness? Like,
I
don't
feel
know.
happiness is
a mental
change.
construct of how you feel.
Joy, like we
Peace,
speak,
joy.
joy is.
Yeah.
I would rather
inside.
have peace over happiness, if that makes sense.
Like joy.
Happy is moment.
Happiness without.
Yeah.
Happy is momentarily.
It's
It
like
can be
this.
Up and down, like,
it's joy and
but
happiness. Like, well, joy is okay. Although nigga just lost his crib or car, whatever. I'm cool. Like fuck it. I'm moving around. I ain't happy. I'm not happy that this shit. I'm in no means I'm happy.
But I'm glad I got.
But I'm good inside. Like I'm not broken. I'm good. My spirit's still up.
But what did God say? What did He leave with us? He didn't leave happiness with us. He left peace.
That's
Peace
it.
I leave with
I'm
you.
peace in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, peace of mind is most certainly within self. You can't look for the outside for peace.
Happiness
You can't look for
is-
the outside for happiness.
Relationships now because it's like you don't make me happy. Well, bitch,
You looking
don't
for me
make
to-
happy.
yeah.
Your happiness is goals on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I can attest. Now, being a woman,
Yeah.
right? So I.
You give me peace or whatever. That's the trigger word.
yeah. Does a woman give you peace of mind?
Food made me happy yesterday.
But I bought the shit, so yeah, I would take peace over because I've said that before. Like, no, I haven't said it. I've thought it. Like, you don't make me happy, so I'm like, what are you not doing? You're taking away from my happiness, so that's not allowing me to be
I think
happy.
happiness ties into peace. No,
No, I don't think so.
Can you have peace if you're not happy?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can be miserable and have peace.
Because happy's more of a moment.
Yeah.
Happy's more of a moment.
It's a
okay.
feeling at that moment.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Peace is a.
Even with that air, I could be crying like, yo, God,
That shit kinda funny. Yeah.
I was poor and
I'm
homeless.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
I
it.
ain't have no money. But
I low key thought I could get 2 bitches off. I
I was hurt. I was Reggie. You know what I'm saying? At least I could cry at a Maybach today. You know what I'm saying? You learn to be grateful for shit like that. Like, I was sad, bitch. I had to go buy $1 million. At least I could go get a number.
Yeah, at least you can get something off the dollar.
You learn to find gratitude in the midst of fuck it.
That's what that humble.
Now joy is like
Joy, peace.
it's lasting. Happiness is right then and there.
Joy is like I'm joyful.
Happiness is based off circumstances.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's
Peace
circumstantial.
is peace of mind is just
Joy
regardless of what's going on.
It's forever.
Because people
no
be
matter.
going through some shit like.
But is
be
peace of
going
mind
through
developed with contentment though?
But you cool. You ain't tripping.
Nobody sees it on my timeline. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
See, that's why I don't have no social media except my little
That's a man in
music
peace.
thing. That's about it.
Yeah, I gotta display this.
Yeah,
shit.
it's
Man,
like-
they just happened yesterday, 2 weeks. Yeah, all that. Anyway,
Oh, something that I've been practicing that I want to leave y'all with is you are not your thoughts.
Not at all.
You are not your thoughts. So soon as some crazy, flush it out.
Your thoughts influence.
Yeah,
We
people.
outside.
95% of
Shit.
people live off of their thoughts, and they think that's who they actually
Your
are.
thoughts make everything worse or better, no matter what. Your
But how
thoughts
about
will
you just
100% make some shit worse?
And how about you just ignore them? Like, just ignore your thoughts. You
your
gotta.
thoughts give you like that's hard.
Like you don't know.
That's a learned
to
skill.
not do that, bro.
Your thoughts guide you on what you do, your passion.
You gotta learn to cipher
Especially in this
through.
world.
Not even cipher through them. Like,
Really?
ignore them.
It's not me.
Like,
You
just
gotta
ignore your
You gotta
thoughts.
become one in that sense. Like, okay, I know I could do this, but that's not the way to go. This is how we conserve more energy and put it towards
Most
something
people,
better.
yeah. So, like, if you
Drop
have a
idea.
goal, I'm doing A, B, C. I know I got to do these behaviors to get to A, B, C. Anything in between that, it's like an advertisement popping it up here on the website. Like,
Man,
just
close
Me-
that shit out.
I'm just
Close it
a
out.
thinker in the sense. I tie this in with football. Just I'm always thinking of the scenarios. Okay, this is my goal. Okay. If this happened, this is what I'm gonna do.
right.
Boom, boom,
Stop
boom.
that.
Okay, if this happened, then boom, boom, boom. But this goal never changed. It's just now I'm
Different
planning.
ways.
I'm not planning for. But if it happens, I seen that already.
It's your
Up,
agenda.
but I'm good. I already planned that. I saw how I was gonna do it. I planned on how to fix it.
Yeah.
Move
You
on.
sound like my partner. He said, "Don't have plans, have an agenda."
Yeah,
I was like, "Well, because
We-
plans always change. So as long as you have an agenda,
yeah.
you can
What
get
you
back
want
to
to
it.
accomplish.
Yeah,
One shit go left or one shit go right. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't have goals. I don't have plans. I have
I
behaviors.
just be being.
I know I want to be an accountant and I want my
Yeah,
own
being
forensic
myself.
accounting firm. I know what I got to do to get it.
My
It
goal.
ain't
I just
just-
know I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to do what I want, when I want, how I want to.
And
to
express
the best of
myself.
my ability.
Yeah, best. That's it.
I want to be
That's
able to
hard. It
create
takes
some
so
shit.
many steps to get there, bro.
Yeah, so many
It's
steps.
not-
But this is the
I
time
want
to
to
do
change
it.
the quality of life for
In the 30s.
so many people.
Most certainly.
How can I advance others? Like literally get you where
It's the Gandhi
to
rule.
where you
Be the
need to
change
be.
you wish to see.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm
You
trying
gotta
to be
get to
an
where you
adventure. I'm trying
going.
to get you.
Once you get there, boom, y'all.
Just like the
if
mind-
they want
Be
to,
an
yeah, you
adventure.
can't force
I'm
them.
going to be an adventure.
Just like the mind of Bill Gates. Have y'all watched his documentary?
Not yet. I got it on my list.
Watch it. Like I don't watch any
Watch what?
The Mind of Bill Gates.
I don't watch just like regular shit. You know how people watch little
You
funny
watch Explain?
videos and all that different stuff, huh?
You watch Explain?
I haven't seen that.
I was
On
watching
Netflix.
it last night.
That shit go hard.
The cult shit. And all
Boy, that cult shit, they
Oh.
said cult. They said religion is just cult plus time.
See, I knew Ali, bro. I've been.
But it just made that shit.
They
vivid
break it
for you.
down.
That's kind of what I was just saying about the human. They robotic. They were trained to just repeat, regurgitate,
Yeah.
and do what they're told until you consciously get a hold of it. You gotta uncondition and recondition. You're like, damn, nigga, I was a robot doing exactly what I was told.
Yeah.
Now, hold on, that ain't it.
You gotta
Y'all
snap
wanna-
out of it. It's
You
about
gotta
waking
snap out
up.
of it.
Everything I do is something I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying?
Like I've always been really headstrong,
Dogma.
Yeah.
Living
and
with
it's
the
always
results of other
bothered me
people's
because I've
thinking.
never just wanted to be like a regular person. Even as I remember being 15, and we were working on a campaign. I probably was like 14. And we had to work on a campaign. We had to stand outside. We had to have our T-shirts on. Then we had to go at this concession. And then they paid us like a small amount of money or whatever. In my head, I'm like, we're going to be doing all this for y'all all day long. And y'all going to pay us like $20, $50.
And I'm gone.
And then I was like, no, I quit that shit. And I went and watched the game. And then I was selling the other shit that I had got from the campaign earlier that was free. And I made more money than my homegirls that day. And they was like, damn, how you? I had made like $50 or $60. And they had got like 20, not more than $40. But ever since then, I was like, it's so much more to life. Like, my
There's
mama
way
used to
more.
dumb me down because at 10, I had wrote out a business plan.
The train to
There's way more. There's so many more options to get to the solution,
Yep.
bro. You don't gotta just follow this one nigga's cookie cutter
Mhm.
way. This is what you gotta do to become successful.
And
There's
this is
multiple.
exactly
But
what
when
I
you
did.
trying to,
I
when you
had my
try,
mama the business plan, and it was like $1 million. This is what we had to do to like get $1 million. I was 10 at the time, and she looked at it. She was like,
that's what happens when you become
She was
money
like,
driven,
oh, no.
power driven.
She
she
wasn't
was
capable
like,
at that time.
she was like,
Not even
that's her exact words was like, life doesn't work that way, and I never understood like.
because you choose for it now.
Like, how was it don't work when it worked for him that way?
But I was so
Everything's
confused
mental,
You know what
because
I'm saying on
You
TV.
So you know your boss still got a boss?
yeah.
at the age of
Hey.
24, my mom had graduated from college with a master's degree in education. She was published. She could write with both of her hands. She could draw. She sewed like all the curtains and decorations on our pillows. She made clothes, but she was always broke. I could never understand it. Like, it confused the hell out of me. I just was like, man, why can my mom never get a
She
hand?
wasn't literate, financially literate.
She was.
Because
Oh damn.
She had saved like
at a certain age,
No, it ain't about saving.
be real with you.
Yeah.
That's
The
the
reason why
part.
I am how I am, or whatever, the way I do 1,000 things at once, or whatever, is because no matter what age you are, you can be 6 or you can be 106. At some particular age, you learn that the world is bigger. Basically, you
Yeah.
learn that you're in the matrix. At the end of the day, you learn to break the chain at the end of the day.
I figured out what it was though.
Even with religion, even with what your mom did or whatever, she couldn't. They got used to the chain.
She gave too many people too much of her and never received anything back.
Exactly.
You know, my
real.
folks told me I came back a rebel. Like on all this shit.
I think that's what I was
Hold
called,
on,
the rebel
no.
out of my brothers
Yeah,
and shit.
you learn to break the chain.
Push your
at the end of the day.
boundaries.
And when you learn how to break the chain, it's just like an anime that you watch. Like when they learn how to become Super Saiyan or something like that, they learn how to break a chain. Me, I learned how to break the chain when I realized that I could sell shit at school. The same thing that my concession stand selling. I realized that I could sell the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking out of your boundary.
And make twice as much of the money. And my grandma say, you can do anything that you put your mind to as long as you realize that you broken a chain. That's why Granny is how she is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she's comfortable where she at, but at the end of the day, a nigga didn't know that she invested money in Walmart. Nigga didn't know that she invested money in the Sam's. All these
Damn.
blue packages come in the mail. Like, what the fuck is this? Granny realized to break the chain or whatever, but she just wanted to
Make a different move.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
she
a
just
chess
wanted to be
move.
comfortable.
Thinking
The same thing
ahead.
that my brother wants is what she had at the end of the day until somebody breaks her chain or until somebody breaks her cycle at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I just want to be cool. But I realized to break the chain, to realize that I ain't got to answer to nobody.
Yeah.
That's me.
You know, we broke in the chain based on what we're doing now. This is the chain, bro. This podcast is
That's what I strive to do.
Shit like this. I folks
My happiness only gonna rely on myself, nobody on the outside.
My wife did not realize to break the chain. Like when we moved down here or whatever, I was cool, calm, and collected. So we gonna make it happen regardless of whatever it is. As long as you keep your mind open or whatever, and know that you know not just through God but through yourself, anything is possible or whatever.
Right.
The willing these opportunities,
or whatever. It's always a window of opportunities, whether you work for 12 years somewhere or not. My wife didn't realize that. I'm comfortable here. I was a manager for 12 years. Whatever. I got my family around me just in case my kids get sick or I got to go to school or whatever. You realize all the what ifs. And a lot of times the what ifs is what break our people at the end of the day. Yeah. We're so scared
to jump out that boat.
To jump out the boat, and that's why I get on my son every day about him. Why are you so hard on him about that, whatever? Because my son needs to realize how to break the fucking chain at the end of the day. Yeah. Quit worrying about getting hurt and realize how you can succeed at the end of the day. Realize how you can hustle. Realize 2 + 2, equals 4, sometimes 8 or whatever. You got to realize that the world is bigger than what it's supposed to be at the end of the day. I realized how to do all this shit and be an engineer for music or whatever. I didn't go to no class.
Yeah.
I didn't sit behind an engineer and shout him. None of that shit. Yeah. I learned this shit on my own.
You start being, bro.
I broke that chain 2013 when I was homeless. My mama had just died and I was living in an abandoned building and we had recorded my first mixtape.
Something triggered in you.
Wow. You either gonna sit here and fold or you gonna come up from.
Shit off the pot, nigga.
Yeah.
It's simple.
My girl still dealing with this. She's like, man, I can't go back to Shreveport, but I can't do this. I don't understand what's going on. It's discouraging at the end.
Or you limit yourself.
It's a faith battle right now, bro.
That's a limit of yourself.
Well, start a business. Learn a new craft. Learn something that's going to help you break the chain out of society at the end of it, because that's how Bill Gates and everybody else did.
Yeah, they kept going this way.
You know what? Watching his documentary, not to cut you off, what he created revolutionized life.
Yeah.
Like, he deserved to be a billionaire. And right now he's creating toilets that don't require plumbing. They're used off energy because sanitation is a big issue in other countries.
And water is basically liquid gold, bro. It's like
right, and they created the thing to where they use the feces and then they turn that shit into like the water. Oh my God, it was so amazing.
You seen Waterworld?
I love his wife, Melinda Gates.
Huh?
Have
you seen Waterworld?
About it on Explain, bro.
The nigga, like he would pee in this bottle, but it runs through a filtration system to where that turns into gold, well, water, should I say, drinkable water, which and then you can't get because we all live on what's that, salt water. So
yeah, it's about the fresh water that's in every type of country so
they
it's
used
still
to
like
fight over that shit, and
they still do. That's
on that movie Waterworld or whatever. They were fighting over that shit because the whole world is fucking ocean.
Nigga, the world is like 70
fresh water.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the world
did you watch the blockchain video?
Undiscovered water too.
Yeah, fresh water.
Damn, I wish I could get in on it. I don't even know where to start. Blockchain. Have you heard of that?
Blockchain.
So it's like a self-payment system. So like you're a DJ and you want to do a wedding. Right now you have to go through a third-party service to receive payment, or they'll give you cash. Blockchain eliminates cash and it eliminates the third party. So it goes, it eliminates Cash App. It goes directly to you. No fees taken out or anything like that. They're working on the Indian guy. He has the company already. They've started it. But once it hits the market, it's going to eliminate fucking Airbnb, because I'm not going to have to go through Airbnb and pay them any type of fees. I can just go through blockchain. And blockchain is like timestamp. So at 7:32 p.m., you pay me XYZ. Then I have to build another blockchain on that. So there's no way in fraud can be involved, because if the original blockchain is changed, then you can't hack it. It's basically a hackless system. Mm-hmm. So I'm like,
how are they getting paid?
The blockchain people? Well, you're paying them. So however you're going to pay them. So it's kind of like a Bitcoin. So you choose the amount of money that you're going to have in the system and you just pay them. So like there's no bank system involved. It's just you're converting your cash to the blockchain, paying somebody, and that's it.
So you're paying blockchain in the person.
Yeah, you're paying a person. So blockchain is you.
It's money.
Blockchain is basically a peer-to-peer payment system.
Basically, you get on bank.
Yeah, and this is going to change.
I'm on Bitcoin.
Right.
Is this out already?
It's in small production, but not on a grand
If I
scale.
wasn't half smart, you would have really lost me on that.
Yeah. Half smart.
But when I looked at it,
put some shit together. Like, okay, this is.
I get what you're saying.
when I looked at it, I was like, okay, so this takes away. So I always look at life on an economical scale.
Yeah.
God doesn't allow certain things to just go and go and go and never stop. Just like the mortgage crisis, recession, 2008. Of course, there's going to be one that comes available. People right now, corporate leasing out big office buildings for Airbnb. It's just growing. It's just greed. Too much greed right now. Something has to stop it. So what else can stop it? If I have a blockchain, so it's going to eliminate Google. Blockchain is an email. All of that is going to be inside of your blockchain. Like, shit is going to change.
I don't have
It's
to go
gonna,
nowhere.
You don't have to go.
Hey,
to
y'all
Google.
stay looking for a blockchain. Stay on the lookout for blockchain.
So yeah, y'all go listen to a TED Talk. Yeah.
Blockchain.
God damn it. But
Yeah,
shit.
so when y'all watch it, it's like a 15-minute TED Talk.
Yeah.
Watch the full blockchain video and just sit and like let it resonate. Like, damn,
Learn something
this
new.
is gonna revolutionize life.
Read more every day, everybody.
Yeah, but don't let white people know any of your ideas.
Nah.
Don't say white people will
Get what's the non-disclosure? Get you a non-disclosure.
You take off with your shit.
Non-disclosure. Your LLCs and
Yeah,
your
he was freeing the
copyrights.
whole game.
Who
Nigga,
did?
like giving people educations. Gaddafi. They had the woman army.
It's only room for one gang in this country.
But them 400 years is up. I don't
Yeah.
care if y'all don't believe it or not.
I
Them
do.
400 years is up.
It's
It's
happening
up.
before your eyes.
It's up.
2020, we gonna see it real clear.
The real shit.
We will. Does the Harriet Tubman bill
But,
come
hey,
out 2020? Let's get
With
it.
It
that
was
being
cool
said-
getting back to y'all today. Hey,
Yes,
introduce
sir.
yourself. Introduce yourself again.
Hey, JLon the
Damn,
Don,
we
man.
was talking about so much.
Everything else, man.
Yeah,
I kinda
hey,
do
we
a lot
got-
of shit, but hey, just fuck with me.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can
Don't
make
Peep the
multiple
fit.
clips out of
From here on,
this.
This is hard and hustle.
Peep the fit.
Listen,
This your shit?
Yeah, that's the hard hustle.
Oh,
Good
okay.
shit.
we're coming out the Polo. We're coming out the Ralph.
Okay.
All them, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I
I
like
got
that
a
H.
photo shoot.
Yeah,
Hey,
I had
bro,
my
we
little
should've bought
time.
some clothes. I would have bought something off you.
I was in the
Bought
beginning
shorts,
process.
something.
Yeah, we got all that, man. We just trying to revolutionize this black shit. I don't know if it's me, but I'm the only nigga who think it's fucked up that niggas get rich to go give all their money back to white people.
Yeah, nah, that's fucked
I'm
up.
gonna get me
And
some.
when you
Defeats
get
the
that
purpose.
blockchain, all your payments go to you, so you don't.
Blockchain. We gonna block that chain.
Yeah, stop.
We
I always
always
buy
make
for
a
my
change.
peoples that got clothing lines. I try to
That
find
nigga
at some
be the
point in time to
rain.
get me some.
Yeah, like
It's
young
getting that
JLon.
time. I'm finna get me.
Stay busy, bro.
I'm about to
Not
go.
like
Yeah,
you gonna
it's the
do
knowledge
Get
queen.
close to the earth, Mother Nature, that is. All right.
We appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
This is the Uncut Knowledge Podcast.
I stay to myself cause my vibe heavy. We all believe, I guess my God different. I want things, but I won't die to get them. Cause my time precious. Wish I could buy seconds. Then I spend every dime buying minutes just to spend it all on my cheering. So now my focus is building heaven on earth and not letting y'all in it. Based on y'all intentions. But I'ma stay connected. Before the heaven I was blessed what turns into a prison. What a bad investment. Only certain minds that get it. No comprehension. Them ain't my type of niggas. We just make looks and say a whole sentence. And I promise you ain't heard a word mentioned. I'm just a nigga trying to make a living off his own invention. First I learned my mission, then got in position. Funny to become a ruler, had to learn submission. I ran these streets just like a hoe before I learned this pimping. Then got the proper ingredients before I hit the kitchen. So now my blessings jumping back like I was water whipping. I know I'm made in his image, I see God in my children with they anointed spirits. I'm blessing everything I touch, from my sluts to my fucking business. Bitch, I was just lost like the rest of them. So don't be foolish, only difference is that I know I'm stupid, but I show improvement. I don't fuck with them, they got some hoish movements, and I don't gotta prove it. Bitch, I know I do it. Ain't trying to speak death, but I just really want some rest in peace. And to keep it G each day I'm blessed to be. Until I rest in peace, I'm manifesting out my destiny from west to east. And I left the rest of P to help with me, so fuck with me.
Winner, far from the
Please
pack,
fuck
ain't
with
no
me.
beginner. The struggle
struggles is a test of who pays the natural born sin. Hey, but I'm a winner. Yeah, I'm a winner. Baby, far from the path, ain't no beginner. Struggle is a test of who pays time a winner.
I can't stop. I'm programmed, I already conditioned myself to keep going.
I don't know about you, I ain't gotta say it. I just found the fucking time to say it. You see how the fuck I'm moving out here? No questions, no ifs, ands, or buts, nigga. Y'all see what's on my plate? Yeah. I'm still going, still climbing. Catching L's and giving them hoes, nigga. What's up?